All right. You ready? Let's get into it. Last I remember, the chief is dead, and Vivia decided not to kill us. Awesome. Other person also dead. A doctor who was real into his research that potentially has things to do with weapons. We were ghost. We're still a ghost. Our body is, it's here. But what were we doing?
Oh no.
Guess we're still ghosting. Vivia? Vivia, where are you?
Maybe you should wait to go until after you report back to the others.
But if I let Vivia go alone now, I get the sense we'll never come to an understanding. I'm sure Vivia has seen something. That's why he's afraid of the truth. I also want to see what he sees. It may help me understand better.
Are you alright? Did his cryptic way of talking infect you? I hope this isn't a side effect of your coalescence.
Steal bits of personality.
I said I'd continue the investigation. But where do I begin?
You need some help?
Huh? I thought you already had a plan.
Nope.
You don't, huh?
Plans are for
If you have any
suckers.
expectations for my actions, then you're in for a disappointment.
Just walk around, see what we
I'm
can
good
find.
at avoiding trouble, but I'm terrible at handling it. I try to stay still and just let things pass. That's the kind of human I am.
That's because spectral projection allows him to investigate without moving an inch.
So, what have you learned about Dr. Huesca's death?
Locked room mystery.
Well, I gathered some clues, but I still have no idea how the culprit entered the area.
We know how he exited, probably,
There are only
but
two reasons a mystery goes unsolved. Either there's not enough information, or not enough
I
smarts.
think I just got insulted.
There's no point in crying over the latter. Which means there's only one thing we can do.
Should we search the scene one last time?
No, the missing piece might not always be at the crime scene. It could have been launched far away, like pieces of shattered glass.
Are you sure you're not a poet?
So you're saying we should check somewhere else?
I feel like
I'll
you
let
are.
You be our guide here. But I'd like to request minimal movement. The shortest possible distance.
Hey, Master? Are you sure there could be another key to the mystery somewhere else?
We don't have a choice. We gotta find out the
We
truth.
did finish investigating the actual crime scene, so it could be a good idea to search elsewhere.
Like, we ran out of
We can use
clues.
spectral projection to enter anywhere and look.
So the only thing to do is look other places.
We don't have much time. We have to check the rooms we can access.
Just barge in and check everything.
Yeah, no, that was definitely the plan that I wanted to do last time around.
This is the central lab. There might be some clues here. This is the robot lab where we picked up...
Let's take a look. I think if I remember correctly, my theory was that this motherfucker did it. This guy.
Hey, listen up. The reason Dr. Huesca died
He's gonna tell us?
is because he deserved it. It's called karma.
I'm sure he did it. I'm sure it was
He
you.
always insulted my research. Serves him right. Serves him right.
That or he's a red herring now. Now it's hard to
Oh,
tell.
Sorry, that must have hurt. This is also his fault. They still haven't come back with that armor pal I lent them. I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me. But that means I need to start research on waterproofing it.
I think think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
Yeah, no, you know, I think I would have been happier
He
not
certainly
seeing
has
this.
a grudge against Dr. Huesca.
Like, that's the only part that we needed.
I guess it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost form.
My forte exposes anyone's inner life and encourages them to tell the truth.
People do be talking out loud a
Being
bunch.
said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore. Which is what makes you special, Yuma.
You think so?
You're way too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
Alright, well, you were
I'm getting
useless.
excited here!
Wait, no, there's still something here. Meh.
There's a manual for Amapal. Amapal can be controlled via a... Watch the camera feed from Amapal. You can also
Blah,
use
blah,
the
blah.
mic to communicate via voice.
Okay.
For safety, the ends of the arms are ball-shaped. However, while extending, this is to
Okay.
prevent the arms wire. It has a load capacity of 100 kilograms and is durable enough to withstand most falls.
Okay.
The sales pitch does say withstand.
It's exactly as the researcher told us.
Yeah.
Sturdy and has many features. I like the different colored ones.
Oh, whoa!
I like those. Anyways. But that's, I think that's all we're gonna get out of you.
Chief Yakou was attacked in this hallway.
Oh, right. This is the chief's blood.
The bloodstains are still here. They're from Chief Yakou. This is where he was attacked by the hitman. Damn it all! If I'd only gotten here earlier, I could have changed his fate.
Yuma, did you see the hitman's face?
No, not clearly.
What did you see? Nothing at
How
all?
do you know it was the hitman?
Same knife?
Because Chief Yakou said so himself.
The hitman. Fink. The slaughter artist.
That's where he testified, but is that
Also, the knife which was used to stab Chief Yakou has an F inscribed in it.
Ah, the murder weapon always used by Fink, the slaughter artist.
Again, a part of my brain is just like,
You know
that
about it?
might very well just be like a copycat, someone trying
I
to
did
frame
some
Fink.
research after we got that note from the killer. I am still a detective, I suppose. He uses his knife to prove to his clients that he committed the murder. Setting that aside, don't you think these blood stains are unnatural?
Explain. 'Cause I just see a pool of
Right.
blood and a
There
little
are
bit of
some
dragging.
Strange marks, like something brushed against it.
Like a dragging.
Considering the chaos at the time, I don't think it's odd for a mark like this to be here.
Look closer. This mark appears to have been made with someone's bloody fingertip.
Wait, was someone trying to write something?
A dying message?
That's always the fun thing.
Could the chief have done it? Was he trying to tell us something?
I mean, he could talk.
No. It's more like he was trying to reach for something, rather than write out words.
What could he have been reaching for?
Maybe we go follow the trail.
Maybe it's that house plan over there.
I mean, that is where the trail leads. I want to see what's in here.
Maybe there. Oh, Vivia! A photo and a map?
Oh, hell yeah.
Isn't this the map of this lab?
This is gonna be helpful.
As for the photo,
Who the fuck are you?
I have no idea.
Who are you and why do we
Photo shows
care?
A young man and a woman. The woman looks like she's wearing a lab coat. Is she a researcher here?
Please,
The man
please
is
let that be a
covered with
picture of
black.
Chief Yakou.
Can't see his face very well.
Like, okay, like, his face is being hidden.
That photo. Did you fall in love with the woman?
I'm just checking for clue.
This is a clue? You don't know the connection between the case and this photo?
I don't. But this bloodstain was made by Chief Yakou as he tried to hide this behind the pod. He left this clue and made sure the culprit didn't find it.
By using the last of his dying strength?
That's gotta be a picture of him, right? It had, like, he's almost certainly his family was killed. Family and or girlfriend and or wife and or whatever. So, almost certainly, with this information, 15 streams by Beast. Hell yeah, that's like 5 weeks. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been hit with junk. But yeah, I think that he might have used to work here. And his wife got killed.
There's another one, Master.
And he's just like, and so now he's real upset by it.
It says this is the electrical room. Maybe we can find the reason for the blackout here.
That or his girlfriend worked
Let's
here and
check
he
it
didn't. Who
out.
knows?
What about over
This is...
It's really true.
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout, I happened to be nearby when the lights went out, and I saw a dark silhouette pass right through the shadow. Please believe me, it must have been the hitman.
So someone suspicious was wandering around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused by the... There are a bunch of... If this was shut down, there'd be a...
All of the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait, I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Huesca's lab.
Because it has its own
That
emergency
reminds
power?
me. Dr. Huesca said the critical lab was on an independent system.
Yes, that. It had its own power supply.
This critical lab
So the blackout didn't affect his security measures.
That was a rather
Maybe he...
But there's gotta... It's still...
Yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
Oh wait, did we miss something here? No, it says that it's up above. Hello? Can you help me?
Yeah, but why send a death threat? It's a hitman we're talking.
That's a good point. Plus, not only was it sent to the targets, the doctor, it would...
Doing that would just increase security around here.
According to my research, he's never sent a note like that in his previous cases.
Okay, so once
Very
again,
least,
copycat,
it's
someone
not his MO.
framing it on him, or something along those lines.
Well,
It's not Fink.
This reminds me. Yeah, just one. I think it was a... And he's been shut in there, but the doctor was famous for being Still. Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me not that there was any space for someone to hide in.
Okay, places for someone to hide. Interesting thoughts.
Well,
Okay. An interesting thought, but still one without much to go on. Because then it just becomes like anyone could have been in that room.
What room is this?
Who knows how long.
I told you, it's just storage. They keep it locked up because there are some confidential documents inside. Among us researchers, we treat it as perpetually sealed off.
Well, unlock it right.
The only key is held by the Peacekeeper's director.
What? Director Yomi has it? Aren't there any other keys?
No, the Peacekeeper's director personally
I guess we don't need to look inside.
Right.
I want to look in there now. Hold on. I want to look into the storage room.
there's gotta be some kind of...
Right, let's take a...
The moment they're like, the Peacekeeper director has the key, I'm like, let me in. Bitch, I will break down this door. Oh, right, we don't have to. Anything good in here?
From the look of it,
The files lining the shelves appear to be mostly old research log.
everything else is just junk and experimental tools. Guess this has nothing to do with the incident.
Nothing here seems to pertain to...
Huh? How do you know that?
There's a section with a missing file. He probably already disposed of anything he didn't want others to see. The secret we're looking for.
So, the evidence is already.
Wow, awesome. Isn't that fantastic? The evidence that we came to this lab to look for is gone already? Fucking, I guess that tracks for us. What's this?
Huh? The desk is covered in dust, but Amaterasu lab map. But it's empty inside.
Wait.
Hey, the map we saw outside.
But why would it be left out then?
That's a good question. Why would the chief have the map that was supposedly in the storage
There's
room?
nothing else here. Sheesh. I was hoping this...
For now, let's finish our
Again,
investigation
we are
here and
ghosts.
go to
Just
another
poke
room.
your head through the wall and be like,
Such
hey,
a
secret
pain.
passages.
But I
Secret
guess we have to.
passages. I'm looking for you. Alright, fine.
I think that's about it.
Alright, let's return to our bodies.
I think I've checked everything I could.
Knew it. You did.
We have learned a lot here.
What?
But what did we learn?
That's all I can do to help. After all, I'm more interested in the story than the truth. I think we
We
should
learned that-
return to our bodies soon. There's not much time left.
We know that Yomi has this only key
then
to
I'll
the
go
storage
back too.
room, and that he was there recently. We know that there was someone in the electrical room right after the blackout. And we know that Dr. Huesca's lab has its own... Well, we already knew that. But we also know that the robot guy definitely had a grudge against Huesca. Which, again, I already figured, but...
Hey, you're back. How'd the investigation go?
Well, I managed to get a lot more information thanks to Vivia's help.
Whatever, just tell us what you found. We don't have time.
Sure.
Can you recap it for me as well? Because I'm kind of don't remember. Long story short, our options are limited.
So nothing you found leads us directly to the culprit. Oh, damn.
Yeah, sorry.
If only we could get a glimpse of Dr. Huesca's computer.
What could we learn from that?
The security logs. They should be saved on the doctor's computer. If we could check the logs, we could clearly see the security system status. With that, we may be able to figure out when and how the culprit entered the lab.
Snuck in a box.
Can't you check the logs
Potentially.
with that computer instead?
I can see that the log file exists, but you must log onto the doctor's computer to see what's inside.
You were in the doctor's lab. Why didn't you check his computer?
You cannot touch anything while using spectral projection. So obviously, we couldn't mess with a computer either.
So don't be blaming this on
Why
me.
didn't you possess a peacekeeper in the room and make him order the others to do it?
Do you think we're...
Don't be unrealistic, please. The ghost form isn't all powerful like that.
This is the
It
Hiko's
cannot
putting way
take
too much
over
pressure
someone
on
else's
us.
body, nor can it be heard. In fact, you weren't able to hear the conversation between Yuma and me when we were using spectral projection.
Master, I think you should carefully remember that spectral projection trait.
Huh? Why do you say that?
No reason. I just
Remember
have a
that
feeling.
conversations held in spectral projection should not be able to be heard. There are several limitations. This is going to be important.
Since it can't be done with spectral projection, someone has to go back there and look at the doctor's computer, right?
That's gonna.
It's
The fact that that's a
basically jumping
solution
right into
key
enemy territory.
tells me that that's going to be an interesting little point to bring up later. Lara?
This is bad. His heartbeat.
I mean, it does beg the question.
Serious? Is the chief gonna be all right?
Don't just stand there!
Right.
Chief, please stay with us. It was only a matter of time to begin with, but it looks like that time has come.
No! What should I do? At this rate, it'll be over for everyone. Chief Yakou, Alara, Fubuki, Tsuhiko, and even Vivia
Is it
refuse to let it end without saving anyone.
Mystery Labyrinth time?
To be honest, even if you want to go to the Mystery Labyrinth, you don't have enough clues.
See, that's what I was thinking. We'd be fucked.
So you're saying we can't do anything until we check the doctor's computer?
Except for the place is crawling with peacekeepers.
Hey,
We'll never get in.
Master, you've always been relying on others until now. Isn't it time for you to handle this by yourself?
Question, how?
You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective. Try to save everybody on your own without asking for help.
Tsuhiko's the
them all
Pikachu,
on
right? Tsuhiko?
alone?
He can just electric shock his heart.
I guess you're really not that type of person, Master. I'm just teasing ya.
And then Shinigami's like, oh shit, I actually started him on to go
Yuma.
kill himself.
What's wrong?
He's gonna go
I'm
fight.
heading back to check the doctor's computer. We have to find the final clue.
What?
Wait! Are you heading in there as yourself? Do you know what you're doing, Yuma? It's all over if you go out there and get caught!
Thanks to our investigation while in ghost form, I have an idea where the peacekeepers are located. Now is our only chance before Yomi comes back with more peacekeepers.
All right. I'll leave the investigation to you, Yuma.
Hey, are you sure about this?
You got a better idea?
Our hands are full just trying to treat the chief. We have no choice but to leave it to Yuma. The doctor's computer should have the security log and other important data hidden inside.
Right, I'll see to it.
I shall join you. That way, if you get caught, I can use my forte.
No, Fubuki. Please save your power for when everyone is in danger. I'll be fine.
Reversing time takes a lot of energy, right? It should be saved as a last resort.
All right.
I'll stay here as well.
Why?
There is nothing for me to do.
You're gonna end up coming with us through the Mystery
Besides,
Labyrinth. I know that for a fact.
Even if we found the truth, it would not improve the situation here.
I mean, he's right.
So you're just gonna give up? You gotta be kidding!
Like, it wouldn't change the fact that he's
Fine.
dying.
I won't waste time asking you anything Yuma, you're our only hope. Show him you're no longer just a rookie.
Right, I'm heading off.
Master, you're acting pretty cool.
I am a detective after all.
Seems like my training is working. Oh, and Master? Regarding the clumsy girl's time rewinding power, you should probably keep that in mind too.
Huh? Why?
It probably has nothing to do with the case. Just a feeling.
Are you sure?
You know, just in case.
You are saying a lot of things that are making me very suspicious of my own teammates. It was used while controlling Amapao. Yeah, we used it for the Shaki floor. And we also know that she used it to try and save Chief
Alright,
Yakou,
let's move
but
carefully so the
wasn't able
peacekeepers
to.
don't.
Master!
Yeah, I see.
Wait.
Well, then what the fuck do you want from me? How that one doesn't see me right now, I don't know. But we're just gonna... I gotta go right around these blind fools. Again, hey, Mr. Peacekeeper, I'm right here. Yoo-hoo! No? Nothing? Alright.
I managed to get here without being seen, but I better keep moving and stay out of sight.
Luckily, we know in a good hiding spot.
Wait, what if some toxic gas is still lingering around? Nah, just kidding.
Yeah, this is the room where we use Fubuki's power with Amapao.
I knew it. There are still some peacekeepers. But once I'm at the computer, I'll be in their blind spot.
How are you going to get past them?
I just need to reach the computer without...
This mission is impossible.
There's no time. We need to hurry up and check the doc...
There.
All
Was
that's
that,
left is to check the
was that really
computer.
necessary for me to do? Idiot. I have purposely avoided that.
You're that terrorist detective. How did you get here?
I'll catch you and report to Director Yomi.
Master, you'll have to take a chance in the mystery labyrinth.
Wait, I didn't check the computer yet. I have to do that before going to the mystery labyrinth.
Then what are you gonna do?
What do I do?
Can you, if you stop time, will I be able to use the computer?
Just come quietly. Resistance is futile.
What's the matter?
Tranquilizer? Vivia? Thank you for following me, I guess?
Vivia!
But what the fuck?
Sheesh. What a pain.
I have questions?
I want to die someday.
Yeah, someday. Can we not make that today, though? And also, please tell me that that's like a tranquilizer,
Vivia,
not a poison.
You came to help
like
me?
full kill.
I always like to keep this syringe in my pocket.
He walks around with a syringe. He's like a walking cop magnet.
It's fine.
I know I should leave you alone, but curiosity got the best of me. You are like death itself.
Uh-huh.
You said that before, but I'm not the death detective.
No matter. I will be a witness to the end. Once you obtain the truth, I'll see if you choose to scream or fall silent.
In other words, the truth is probably gonna be something that we don't
get
like.
what you mean, but you really saved me. And now I can check the doctor's computer. Vivia
Which,
really helped us out.
Again, is quite
Let's wrap
concerning.
up this investigation now.
Something is concerning about you, my dude. And it's very not, it does not seem good. Like, at all. It all seems very bad.
It's completely, perfectly soggy.
It's not locked. Oh, thank goodness.
No one could enter this room, so he didn't need to set a password.
Yeah, I live alone, and yet I still have a
Time to check
password
it
on all
out.
my shit.
Let's see.
Why? I
Security
don't know.
log, reference folder 1, folder 2, folder 3.
Well, what are you looking at? And what did you find out?
Well, basically, when the security system is turned on or off, it automatically records the date and time in the log. So if someone cut the security and entered this room without permission, it would be recorded in the log.
Uh-huh. I don't really get it. I'm not into modern machines and stuff.
Huh? What's going on here?
What's up, Yuma?
What's wrong?
The only instance of the security being switched off was an hour ago. It hasn't been turned back on since, so...
Isn't that when we got here? With
That
Amapal?
means this must have been when I used Amapal to disable the security.
Okay, what's he got
Right.
before that?
So what?
Well, the last time security was cut was 90 days ago.
3 months.
90 days?
Which means that security was up for at least 90 days before I disarmed it. There wasn't a single moment that security was cut during that time.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
This old man was cooped up in here?
That's not the problem here. There should be a log of the hitman entering before we did. Since there isn't, the doctor couldn't have been murdered here. It's the perfect, impossible crime.
From the looks of it, it appears we have strayed further from the truth. The files are formatted to prevent editing. There doesn't appear to be signs that the log was rewritten.
We've checked the data,
there's
but
a
it's
chance
just made the
of-
crime even more impossible.
If there's a chance of, like, the security, like, and all the... The only thing I can immediately think of is either there's another way in, or if power is cut to this specific area, this specific lab, it won't register as security being turned off because the computer system will be off too, but I don't know.
It's not over yet. There could be more secret data. Halara even mentioned it. His emails haven't been deleted. He's been communicating a lot with the same person. One message is fairly recent, too.
Who is it? Who is it? Tell me more. From Doctor... No, I want it... Stop. Are the rumors true? No! Fuck me! I want to read this! Are you ignoring me?
This is...
I wanted to read those!
Quite a suspicious exchange.
Fuck you! Let
I'm
me
sure
read them!
Doctor refers to Dr. Huesca. who's the anonymous person?
I don't know because I couldn't read
The
them.
address is just random characters jumbled together.
The doctor spoke to a mysterious person about leaking research and confidential information.
Speaking of which, Makoto mentioned something similar.
Well, this is just a rumor, but someone in Amaterasu Corporation is working behind this. I don't know what they're plotting, but if this rumor is true, they must be dealt with eventually.
So his suspicions were right. Searching through the backlog of the emails, this appears to have been going on for over 5 years. But it seems like the relationship soured about 6 months ago. I guess the doctor wanted to cut ties.
So the doctor plotted to leave Kanai Ward, and this anonymous tried to stop him.
It's more like he directly threatened him, if you ask me.
Can I read those emails? Okay, here we go. From unknown to doctor. Doctor, we have trouble. Someone's discovered our deal. You should go into hiding for the time being. It appears it's time to call it quits. We profited enough from this already. It's too dangerous to leak research and confidential information any longer. I shall fully withdraw from here. With this money, I will fund my new research. Are the rumors true? You intend to leave Kanai Ward? Doctor, don't tell me you're planning to take the research and run. I hope you already know this, but you have nowhere to go. What's the matter, Doctor? Are you ignoring me? I will not permit any betrayal. I've told you before, but you have nowhere to run. Prepare yourself.
Be the one who hired the hitman?
The doctor betrayed him, so he sought to kill the doctor. Makes sense.
The doctor didn't shut himself in here just for research. He did it to protect himself.
He felt Anonymous posed a threat, so he barricaded himself in a lab with impenetrable security.
Apparently not that impenetrable.
It also makes sense.
But he sure didn't act like someone living with a death threat, right?
Either he was that confident in his security, or it was just a facade. Regardless, this Anonymous is very suspicious. If only we could find out who this is.
Even if that person hired the hitman, we still don't know how he got inside.
True. That is the biggest puzzle here. How did the culprit get through such perfect security and murder the doctor?
What if he's been here
If we
for
don't figure
3
that out,
whole
the
months?
case can't be solved and our innocence can't be proven.
Or, another option, of course, being, just like you did, he sent a robot in, and thus security didn't need to be turned off, and then killed him with that. Hi, what's going on? Oh, hi, Director Yomi. What up, my dude?
What are you doing here?
You again?
Hey there, pal. Good to see you.
What are you, anyway? Were you born just to get in my way? Or was this all fated from the very beginning?
Define fate.
No. Fate is just an excuse for defeatists. Alright, fine. You're not just some shit in my path. You're an obstacle in the way of my ideals. A piece of trash. Trash must be dealt with properly before you rot and start to stink!
Honestly, legitimately, you could have just fucking shot me already. Like, it
What's
would have
your
saved you so much trouble.
Yuma Coco Head.
I see. I'll make a path through Kanai Ward's sewers with your name on it. Of course, it'll be named after your bones once they're dumped there.
You're still mono-
Capture these criminals! I'll execute them on the spot!
You literally have guns pointed at them. Just shoot them now.
Shinigami, can you do it?
Of course, Master! We're finally acting like partners!
Like, just tell them to fire. Like, maybe you don't want to because of where you are, but like, you want to execute them immediately, but also you want to capture them first?
To the mystery labyrinth!
I don't know. I'm just like, just fucking shoot the guy if you hate him that much and he's getting in your way so much. You had like several opportunities to just shoot him in the past few months. can you tell I've just gotten used to ignoring this, or just gotten used to this whole magical girl thing. It threw me for a goddamn loop the first time we saw it, but now I'm just like, yeah, that's normal. Hi, Vivia.
This. I see.
You're not very surprised.
So this is your true power.
It's sure.
Yuma, I knew you were dangerous.
Please don't kill me.
No matter what you say, it's already way too late.
This is fine.
I want to die someday.
This fucking guy, I swear to God. Like, even now you're still saying this, Vivia? What the fuck? Whatever, we're basically just gonna ignore him the whole time anyways, I'm sure. Or maybe he'll actually be useful in here, like Clara. Who knows?
Again with the falling. Why can't it ever be a gentle landing? Oh, Vivia. This is called the Mystery Labyrinth.
So, this place is a physical manifestation of mysteries from the case?
Ooh, he's catching on way too fast.
Can tell? Oh, well, anyway, this actually isn't my forte. It's...
The Book of Death. Talk about the Book of Death.
Due to the power of death. Her, right?
Cool, cool, cool. Good. Huh? Tell us more.
So you really could see me this whole time?
I knew it! Fucking knew it! I called it!
It's due to my spiritual affinity. Ever since I was young, I've been able to see otherworldly things.
Could you have heard us?
My forte was gained through training that innate talent. Though, I wasn't able to see her clearly like this before. I could tell you were talking to some haze following you around, but that was it.
Okay, so it wasn't quite
Until
clear.
One day, I used my spectral projection at the agency, and saw that death got
Ooh.
clear as crystal.
Does that mean that you could hear us talking?
After that, I did some research. I discovered that the WDO Underground Book Vault held something called the Book of Death.
Yeah, can you tell me more about it?
And also, that someone had taken it.
Did I take it? Before I lost my memories?
I don't know. Since you're a rookie, I doubt you'd have access to the book vault.
You never know.
Only a handful of people have WDO clearance for that.
Just a handful?
Anyway, you've been using this ability to solve the other cases up till now, haven't you?
Maybe.
Yeah.
So, this is also related to the mysterious deaths of all those culprits?
Unfortunately. As sad as it makes me sometimes, but not with all of them.
My guess is, clearing a labyrinth, a materialization of a mystery, causes its true perpetrator.
Damn, he's good.
If that's the case, you've killed a lot of people with your own hands, Yuma.
Only...
Well,
only
I
6.
Didn't really kill anyone. It's just what happens when...
Wait, nope, sorry, 7.
Nope. I may be the one reaping their souls, but the blood is still on your hands.
What? Hey!
No point in pretending to be a goody two-shoes. You're risking your life to solve these mysteries.
I see. So you're determined to do this.
Well, at this point, it's either we do this or we die.
Sorry, but I don't think I have that kind of conviction myself.
That's fine, you can stay here.
So, I think I'll take a nap here while you go and risk your life.
Okay, see you later,
You
Vivia.
can sleep if you want, but you won't be able to get out.
Is that so?
If you're not with Master when and if he solves the labyrinth,
Oh.
this place will collapse around you.
Oh, that's
Or if you
new.
don't have any regrets in the real world, you're free to die here.
So come with us or die. Woof.
Regrets. I don't have any of those. But there are still some things I've left unfinished. Especially after you exposed the mystery of this case.
You don't
by that?
I'll be perfectly clear. I'm just going to tag along. I'll leave the heavy lifting.
You're not supposed to be
you.
able to remember anything.
I don't care what you do, just don't get in our way. Well, Master, let's do the usual.
You always have to phrase it like, yes, she does. Who am I kidding?
Yeah, okay.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
Now comes the weird part, Vivia. I hope you're ready for this. But you never seen any weird shit like this before, have ya? I say to the person who's been seeing ghosts since he was a kid. On the other hand, I've seen anime do a lot weirder things with swords coming out of girls, mostly their boobs.
For cutting through mysteries. This place must be
Actually,
pretty
now that I think about
dangerous.
it, that's actually kind of common. I can think of at least 2 anime women off the top of my head who had swords come out of their boobs.
Here you go, Master. Here's your solution key.
Oh, that's the grosser part, by the way.
Is that key something like a clue for the case?
Damn, you're good. Stop being so good at this.
Wow. Looks like you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Could you be more of a doubter? Whatever. I'm gonna ignore you.
At least he's better than Desahiko.
And unriddle this mystery labyrinth! Let's hunt down this culprit who preys on the truth!
We have to walk? This is unbearable.
Come on! You're bumming me out here.
I thought you were going to ignore him.
Poor Yuma having to be stuck in this fucking comedy routine. Like, sometimes he's part of the comedy routine, sometimes he's just forced to watch. This is a situation where he's forced to watch it.
Say, Vivia, do you remember anything about the case?
You mean Dr. Huesca's murder? Or are you talking about when Chief Yakou was attacked?
You're not supposed to be able to remember this stuff.
Huh? You remember? Everyone else that came here lost their memories.
That's pretty rare. Must be because of his whole spiritual thing.
See, now I have concerns.
So the others lost their memories. That's why no one remembers this death god.
Yep.
How rude of them. It's thanks to yours truly that those cases got solved.
And people
That
died.
reminds me, I used my coalescence with Fubuki before Vivia. But Vivia is the only one who came into the mystery labyrinth.
I guess coalescence got overwritten. Maybe it only takes the most recent ability. I don't know either.
But also because he was nearby and Fubuki wasn't, but I don't know.
Coalescence is your power, Shinigami.
Relax, will ya? Minor
Is
detail.
coalescence her power? I thought coalescence was your
Better
power.
off with Fubuki. She would have been far more useful for this case.
It doesn't matter anyway. No one can use their forte here.
Oh. So now I really don't have to do anything. Thank goodness. What a relief.
Jeez! You ever think your lack of motivation could be contagious?
Hey, relax.
An interesting conversation, to be sure. Oh, wrong button. I meant to hit this button. Now the conversations are done. Hello?
Ooh, there's that mystery!
Hey, Vivia, how do you do with blood?
Huh?
Gets him every time. Think you'll ever stop screaming?
I told you to stop surprising me like that.
I thought this labyrinth would only require your wits, but it looks like it's going to take more than that, Yuma.
Well, he doesn't have a whole lot of wits, so he doesn't have a choice.
Okay, now what? What's the... But where's the mystery?
Huh? Why didn't a problem appear?
Not only was there no problem, no choice appeared either.
Interesting.
Master, maybe you don't even know which mystery to start with to solve this case.
Yeah, there's so many unknowns. I'm honestly feeling lost right now.
Make one up. Just pick one.
Come on! You gotta know where to start with this stuff, or you won't be able to solve a single thing.
Let's start with the how. Let's start with the how done
decide
it.
that for now. What's the first mystery of this case?
The first mystery is... the fact that Dr. Huesca was murdered in a completely locked room with no way in.
Yes, the
or
how done
out.
it. I want to know the how done it.
The doctor was located deep in the critical lab, behind layers of security. And yet, he was found stabbed to death. We were the first to discover the body. At the time, we were controlling the robot, Amapel. Because of that, we were thought to be the culprits, but we obviously aren't. So how did the culprit get in and out of the doctor's lab? That's what I don't know.
But the culprit is definitely the hitman, right?
I think so, but I'm not absolutely sure. Besides, even if the hitman did it, there's the question of who hired him.
And also still the question of how.
There's no doubt the hitman stabbed Chief Yakou.
Well,
That's the only thing I'm absolutely certain about.
Sure. We'll go with yes. Why not? Hi, Peacekeepers.
Peacekeepers?
Kanai Ward's garbage. What are you doing?
Director Yomi.
Yomi Hell's Smile.
So the director of the Peacekeepers is here.
Yeah, but he's just part of the Mystery Labyrinth.
I figured. In other words, he's a monster created from the labyrinth, right?
Right.
You pieces of shit.
Ooh, he's terrifying.
Disturbing the peace of Kanai Ward.
Why? You don't fit the... Hold on.
Doesn't seem like an easy opponent.
Hold on. He doesn't fit the aesthetic that everyone else has.
No choice.
All the other mystery fandoms have had a very clear aesthetic.
You killed Dr. Huesca, didn't you? Turn yourselves in so I can torture you to death!
Like, why do you get to look different? I know that you're a very important character, but still, the fuck? At least stick to the theme. I mean, like, it's close, but it's not there. Where's the Technicolor? You're so monochrome.
You're the ones who killed Dr. Huesca.
I think that
you disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab.
That is correct. We did do that.
And then murdered him inside.
Well, that one we didn't do. I think... So, I think, honestly, like, there's something about...
Until you actually entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active. It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active. In other words...
Oh, hi Maya. Or no, Monarchy? Monarchy. Sorry, I'm so used to that being Maya. How you doing? I'll slash through that mystery. Hi. Okay. I wonder if...
When the body was first discovered, Amapel
at
was
some
about
point
to enter the doctor's lab.
In the security system...
But something bumped into it and knocked it over.
Someone's...
In fact, there was a mark on Amapel's head, like someone kicked it.
if someone was
That
standing on
marker wasn't
Allentown the
there
whole
when we
time,
borrowed
and that's
it.
why we didn't know it was there?
Proof that someone else was in the lab.
You call that evidence?
Like, it's still missing something.
Is bullshit the only thing that comes out of that mouth? Don't make me laugh.
Ow. I'm okay.
Shit. There was
Alright,
an intruder? That's impossible.
Owie. I messed up.
And in fact, you proved that yourself.
Hmm.
Damn. Get him!
What is the contradiction?
Shit.
Is the contradiction him calling me a little shit? It'd be funny.
That's impossible. And in fact, you proved that yourself.
Got it. It was literally the only option.
Get him!
Or not? Wait. Were those the only two options?
Shit! There was an intruder?
Ow.
That's impossible! And in fact, you proved that yourself!
Wait.
Don't make me laugh!
You're kidding me.
Shit! There was an intruder?
Wait, what?
Don't make me laugh! Shit! There was an intruder? That's impossible! And in fact, you proved that yourself!
God damn it, let me hit the damn thing. Stop blocking it.
Shit! There was an intruder? That's impossible! And in fact, you proved that yourself!
I'm trying to slash! Let me slash, damn it!
Don't make me laugh.
Shit! There was an intruder? That's impossible! And in fact, you proved
that yourself!
That claim doesn't
Isn't that
hold up.
we did that already? Fuck you. Fine. Bastard.
What do you mean? We proved there wasn't an intruder.
You still don't understand? Don't make me laugh.
The airlock didn't count.
If there was another intruder, then where did they go?
That one I already figured out.
By the time you arrived at the scene, there was no one else, right?
Correct. But
there's no place to hide in the critical realm.
I'll slash through this mystery.
guess what, bitch? There was a place to hide.
There's a hiding spot. It's inside the airlock's decontamination device. The vent cover can be easily removed, and there's just enough space for someone to fit inside. If they hid inside the decontamination device, we wouldn't have seen them when we arrived at the scene.
So what? You've got it all wrong anyway. Everything is wrong. Your existence is all wrong. Have fun chasing that fake truth you found.
Okay, I will. Thank you. Goodbye. I'll slice you apart later. Hopefully in real life. It would be funny if Yomi Hellsmile finally just fucking fell over and died after this. That'd be great.
We managed to defeat him this time, but it's not over yet.
He sure is persistent, huh?
Anyway, there's no doubt someone else was inside the doctor's lab. So let's unravel each mystery one at a time.
All right, we'll get it this time.
Is it slicey time? Yep. Farewell, my throat.
Come on, why does it have to be so sudden?
Okay, now that we've wedged our way into this mystery, we just gotta head through the labyrinth and reach the truth!
Was there an intruder? I want to say yes, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe no.
Say,
Like, there had to have been, right? Like, it doesn't make sense. But also, maybe no is the answer that we're looking for, and it's not that someone intruded.
We're just now getting to the...
Hey!
Sorry.
Anyway, let's head.
There was an intruder for sure. We know someone bumped into Amapal.
The culprit probably hit Amapel on their way out. After that, they must have intended to leave the lab, but they couldn't because we were in the front chamber. So they hid inside the decontamination.
So, if you checked inside the decontamination device on the way to the scene, you would have caught the culprit then and there.
Yeah, but it was an emergency and we had no idea they were in there.
It's super lame to make up excuses, Master.
It's not an excuse, but it is true. If I had thought about why Amapal was knocked over at that time, I would have realized the culprit was in there. We could have waited in ambush or searched for them. And if I'd caught the culprit then, Chief Yakou wouldn't have gotten stabbed.
Probably wouldn't have gotten stabbed. Allegedly.
Regret is even lamer. If you have time for that, you have time to keep going.
What do you mean? I'm walking.
Right.
See? We're running at full speed. Oh, good. Now we have more choices. Goodbye, my blood. Okay.
Seems like we're finally at the central question. This is the first step to solving how the culprit committed an impossible murder.
I leave the rest to you. I'm going to read a book or something.
You can bring your own stuff into the mystery labyrinth?
He's just special.
I don't know why there's something so funny about that. Okay, we know that security was never shut down, so it's probably not this one. I think it's entirely possible that they were never there in the first place. Because I think I think they might have used a robot to do it, so they wouldn't have needed to be in there themselves.
Right here.
That's gonna be my guess for now. They used something to maybe get in. Hi, Maya. That won't you. Ooh, I'm postured. I promise.
You said there's no doubt the culprit was in there.
Perhaps the intruder is not the culprit after all.
So you're saying that the doctor committed suicide? If the doctor committed suicide, then the culprit wasn't the intruder, but the doctor himself.
A part of my brain is kind of thinking...
The doctor did it? There would be no intruder. The doctor was already in the lab.
Oh, this is a dead end. Yeah, I fucked up. No, I didn't. I did. We're fucked.
Huh? A trap?
Guess you were wrong, Yuma.
What?
What people only grow up.
Master, we have to get out of here!
How do we get out?
Use logic to show how this route is the wrong one!
All right, I'll try.
Okay, I guess we never fucked up like this. Oh, right, because he was stabbed in the... Okay, to be fair, I didn't technically say... The way that I phrased it was different.
That one stab would have indicated that he held the knife in... But he couldn't have made 3 wounds like that.
To be fair, I never said it was suicide. I said the culprit was never in there.
Well,
there's a difference.
I may have messed up, but at least we...
Maybe, but if you hadn't...
I had a very different theory that wasn't suicide. Suicide was not my idea. That was Yuma's idea. I did not claim. I don't claim him. I don't claim this. I guess the only option is he was invited in. I don't know. Legitimately, I don't know the answer. So we're just gonna try. We're gonna go, and we're slowly gonna figure this out. Nope, we're fucked.
Invited the culprit in? But why?
I can already tell because that looks like a dead end over
Things
there.
are so muddled now because we're assuming the culprit forced their way inside. If the culprit was invited to the lab, then he easily would have been able to enter.
Ah, so you think the doctor disabled the security? He wouldn't need it if he was expecting a guest.
Except again, we know that security wasn't disabled.
Huh? This route is wrong too?
No, I don't.
I do find it funny that it's only giving me the one choice. Because I have all those upgrades.
The log on the doctor's computer.
Fine, it's whatever. Because we thought about, like, cutting the power was my thought, but, like, it runs on its own power system, so the blackout shouldn't have affected it. But, like, that was my thought of cutting the power to deactivate the security system. Because then it wouldn't necessarily read in the security log, right? Wait, is this also wrong?
To slip past security.
No, wait, they were all dead ends. This game did this to me on purpose.
Simple.
This fucking game did this to me on purpose. I didn't do anything wrong.
Huh? What? This was the last route.
This labyrinth is a tricky one. It's like one of those old detective novels.
The fucking never give me.
You're the real.
Really, Matt?
Of course not. Focus. We need.
The security power supply. Like, I already knew this. That's why I didn't pick it earlier. So the fact it. So now it's like, well, we're fucked. We went through all three choices. It's like, well, how do you know there? Just like there might be a secret passage into the critical lab, there's probably a secret passage somewhere in this room. Oh, never mind. There's a door there. It's not so secret.
There's another door.
That's not so secret.
I get it! Since we proved that every possibility was wrong, a new one has appeared!
Interesting. The mystery labyrinth not only materializes the case, but also changes based on your investigation.
Right. Something felt off about those other routes. It's almost like we were forced to choose the wrong way.
Yes, that's what the game did to me.
By eliminating each wrong answer one by one, you opened the path to the right answer.
Secret door, 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 secret door.
Who cares? Let's just see what's in the final route!
Why? Entered and killed via spectral projection.
Spectral projection to enter?
I'm sorry, are you saying that Vivia did it?
Then, the culprit is...
But also, we already know that spectral projection can't touch things.
I can't believe the culprit entered the labyrinth with us. That's never happened before.
Hold on, Shinigami. Hold your goddamn horses. We know that that's not possible because of the limitations.
There is no escape. Once the mystery labyrinth is solved, the culprit will be judged. Master, let's finish up this mystery labyrinth and boom kill this dude.
Like, unless Vivia was lying to us, which he might have been? I was thinking secret door from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, but yes, also secret tunnel. Hey, guess what, motherfucker? Wrong.
Another trap?
That's why I said to wait. There's no way Vivia is the culprit.
Then I won't be convinced.
Through the mystery labyrinth. Secret, 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 secret door.
To begin with, nothing can be touched while in ghost form. He couldn't have held the murder
You know,
weapon
but I've never
with a
seen.
knife.
There was an episode of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends where there was a secret door that Blue was not allowed to touch. And everyone was like, do not touch. And Blue was like, secret door, secret door, secret door, secret door, secret door. And then he opened it. I think that was the one where the scribbles were behind that door, if I recall correctly. Or I might be thinking of a different one. Because the scribbles were like, quote-unquote imaginary friends created by like toddlers who didn't have a sense of imagination, so they were just like, but they could do one thing if you told them how to do it. But also, now I don't remember. if that was the secret door or not. No, I was right. That was the trouble with scribbles. I'm a genius. And every time a new scribble showed up, they would just shove it right back in the door.
So it's not possible that he stabbed the doctor. Now do you trust Vivia?
Master, I've said this 1,000 times, but a detective must suspect everything.
Including whether or not Vivia was telling the truth.
Besides, it's his fault for being so sketchy. The way he looks, how he talks, everything is super suspicious.
Sorry. I do try to stay out of sight.
Anyway, let's go back.
In other words, there's still more doors.
And we're back to square one.
Let's
Again,
try going
secret
back
door.
to the fork in the path. Maybe something else changed.
Hunt for a secret door, damn it. Is all that I want.
Nothing's changed.
There aren't any new doors. What? There's nowhere to go? What was the point of eliminating all the other paths?
Come on.
Thank you, Vivia. Please help.
Don't start with that again. How about you help us for a change? You better cooperate, unless you want to get chopped up by Master Solution Blade.
Oh, hold on, Shinigami.
I don't want to get chopped up. I dislike pain immensely.
Mood.
But you know, the journey up to now wasn't a waste. We did eliminate many possibilities.
But that means nothing if we can't reach the truth.
Nothing? Why do you want the truth in the first place?
Huh?
Well, I think I'll be real.
It's easy to say you want the truth. But are you sure you can handle it?
Please don't say you can't handle the
No
truth.
matter how cruel that truth may be.
Can I handle it?
You can't handle the truth, Vivia
I'm
said.
still not sure if you're the kind of person who can. I bet you're not sure either. That's why you're still so hesitant. This mystery labyrinth also reflects your reluctance. Maybe that's why you can't reach the truth.
What are you talking about? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I won't hesitate to expose the truth.
So you still haven't realized it? Guess you're not quite there yet.
I mean, he is just a trainee with only a few weeks
Well,
worth of memories.
That's fine for now. But eventually, you'll be forced to make a choice. When that happens, you'll have to prove your conviction and expose the truth, like you said.
Enough nonsense. Let's find some clues.
As an apology for the distraction, let me tell you something. This labyrinth appears to change shape by reflecting our investigation. So, instead of following the revealed path, isn't it possible to carve your own path?
Carve my own path? That's right, Shinigami! We can create new routes with our own deductions.
Hey, idiots.
Maybe we can do it here.
Sometimes, just a slight change in perspective is enough to completely change.
One of
how
the
you see
situations where I think he just got too used to the mystery labyrinth's
So if I
nature
change my
in one way and forgot that how
perspective
chaotic it is.
I might see something new. I see. I was so focused on how to overcome the security system.
I want the how done it though.
But that's not right. I need to change my perspective and think about who could have overcome it.
A robot.
Box yourself in with your own assumptions.
A robot.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
A robot. A
I
robot.
hate when the anemic vampire tells us what to do. But if Master wants to, then fine. I'll lend you my power. Lay it all out, Master.
That's how we got in. Oh, good. We're doing this puzzle. We're just gonna skip forward a little bit. Shinigami puzzle! It's either Fubuki's forte or Amapal's design. Who is capable of overcoming the security system? I mean, Fubuki? Oh, it's gonna be Amapal. Hey, thank you. Pow. Pow. Hit the... Thank you. We already knew this. I figured this out an hour ago. I already knew this, but it's fine that it took you so long, Yuma. I guess. Ooh, a staircase.
A new route appeared.
This is all thanks to me.
Sure.
Perhaps I said too much. Well, nothing has been solved yet.
Like, the more we talk, the more it feels like that the one other person in this fucking research lab
I've never been happy or sad
is the murderer.
My entire life.
The robot guy.
I want to die someday.
This guy's hopeless.
Anyway, let's explore this new route.
Knock knock. Hello, any question?
Think about who could get past security? The only option we know of is Amapal.
True. And that's how we were able to get through security ourselves.
But it's just a toy robot, right? How is it related to the case?
I don't know yet, but since Amapal can get through security, it must be important.
I was gonna say, like, the only question would be how would they how would they get past the toxic room? But then there's also the problem of the third room. Like, we only got through it because of Fubuki.
Off here too.
Hey, there's an intercom. Maybe someone will respond if you use it.
No way.
Hi, Dr. Huesca.
Huh?
Wait. What the?
What's wrong, Doctor?
Wait. Who are you?
Oh, it's his last moments that we saw.
Help! Somebody come help me!
Isn't this the footage of when the doctor was attacked?
Yeah, you're right.
Moments before disaster.
The mystery materialized. Must be related to what
So it's someone that he doesn't know. It must have been directed at
the question
culprit.
is, well,
I don't get how you can keep reading.
The answer, like, my immediate guess has to be the culprit, right? Like,
I can certainly understand why I considered all the various if I'm right. Then there is no basis to infer that someone had entered the doctor's lab at this point.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Which means you can't say the doctor was directing those words to the culprit.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But I mean, thanks for telling me not to go that way, I guess, but fuck does this mean? It was directed at no one.
Activate. Does that mean we found the right answer? Huh? So the right answer is no one? Why would the doctor say, "Who are you?" if no one was there?
The security was still active at the time, so no one could enter the doctor's lab, right? And that was before I borrowed Amapal. So the only explanation is that no one was there.
Why would he say that if no one was there?
I think if we go there, we'll find the answer.
Was he lying?
What?
But
That route's
why?
obviously just a side road. Who cares what the old geezer was thinking anyway?
I do. I care a
Looks
little
like
bit.
this is the only way we can go. Besides, I am curious about what was going through his mind. It could be an important factor in solving the mystery behind this case.
Still, being forced it.
So, Master, do you have an idea about what the geezer was thinking?
Not yet, but I think it has to do with why he said, "Who are you?" I think the doctor was putting on an act.
Okay.
An act? Really?
The doctor put on an act for a reason, but I have no idea why. We have to figure that out by going down this doctor's motive route.
Maybe he's just a jerk. Maybe he just wanted to fuck with us. Yomi, welcome back.
He's here too?
You rats keep scurrying around. Do you really think you'll discover Dr. Huesca's motive this way?
I mean, considering you're here, yes.
Good luck with that, morons! He had no motive at all!
Well, he said there's nothing here. Let's head back.
Vivia!
We can't do that! If he's trying to block our path, then this route must be important.
Nah, fine.
So, I'm gonna end you here!
I wonder... No, I don't know. There are so many possibilities that I don't even remotely know where to
This was all
start.
part of the doctor's plan? He didn't have a plan at all.
Oh, I
That
forgot
exchange
that.
on the intercom wasn't an act. There was no reason to put on a show. The doctor misunderstood.
Owie, I'm okay. Bye, Maya. Hope work goes well.
You probably don't know.
Thank you for the
this.
alert.
Huesca put his soul into his work. The research was going well.
Nope, wrong one. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out.
This was all part of the
Doctor's plan? He didn't have a plan at all. That exchange on the intercom wasn't an act. There was no reason to put on a show. The doctor misunderstood. You probably don't know this. Huesca put his soul into his work. The research was going well.
The doctor was loyal to Amaterasu.
Oh no, that he definitely wasn't.
This is the truth.
You hate being sick? No! Why are you being forced to work when you are sick? No, incorrect. Go home. Get some rest. Get some water.
No, the doctor was planning on betraying Amaterasu Corporation. He was trying to escape Kanai Ward.
Sometimes I'm wondering
He
if
said
Yomi
so
had
in
something
the
to do with
messages
this.
he wrote.
You.
Don't have time now. Being sick at work is illegal for your employer to do. Or at least it should be.
Yomi's rebuttal. What was that? What was he trying to deny? Why was he covering up the doctor's motives?
It seems that this case involves the inner workings of Amaterasu.
I wonder if Dr. Huesca wanted to fake his own death in order to escape
The doctor was
Kanai
going
Ward.
to betray Amaterasu. And whoever he was emailing knew that. So the
Oops. So the doctor comes over the lab. Perhaps the doc's act has something to do with it. Ah! We fall. Farewell, us. We're dead now. Oh no, we're fine. How come I fall and y'all just
It's
get to walk into the
security
scene?
gate. Everything's locked up.
Rude.
Which means this is a comp. We have to choose the right door and insert the...
This is way more hassle than before.
as always.
Alright. How did the doctor plan to escape Kanai Ward? Was he planning to swap places? Was he planning with the blackout? Or perhaps with the terrorist bombing? wanted to swap places? Rendering the victim unrecognizable. This is my guess. He was going to, I feel like this is something that he wanted to do. He was going to swap places by
the door actually
by killing someone with the acid, such that they would. It'd be hard to deduce who it was.
Phantom?
I did forget about the acid. That is a thing that I forgot about, but that's fine. Oh good, we're back here again.
So the doctor tried to swap places with someone else to escape from Amaterasu. The notes he left behind in the lab hinted at his plan.
You mean the diagram with the sulfuric acid being poured on someone?
Yeah, he was going to swap places with a corpse, then melt it with acid. He wanted to disfigure it beyond recognition. That's how he planned to fake his own death.
At the very least, it'd buy him enough time to escape Kanai Ward.
Yeah, because once you do some DNA testing on that thing, it's not gonna work.
Wow, melting a corpse with sulfuric acid? Yay, so cool and grotesque!
Good for you, Shinigami. I'm glad you're enjoying this.
So who was the substitute supposed to be?
Maybe the hitman. The doctor was under surveillance by Amaterasu, but he was still looking for a chance to escape. When he learned a hitman was after him, he figured his chance had arrived. The doctor was hoping to use the security system to kill the hitman and use the body as a decoy.
Now that I think about it, the doctor did seem to be waiting for the hitman to arrive.
The hitman hasn't arrived yet. When will he show up? Don't tell me this so-called first-rate hitman was captured by peacekeepers.
But the hitman never did show up. That's why the doctor had a sudden
I wonder if he
change of
wanted
plan.
us to be brought in so that he could kill us.
And that was the act he put on by asking, "Who are you?"
Perhaps
He was planning on killing
it was
us.
a trap to lure you in, Yuma.
Interesting.
He was trying to lure Master?
But
He considered taking advantage of the detectives, since the hitman never showed up.
there were three of us,
If
and how was he
called for
planning on
help,
killing us?
He would charge into the lab, not knowing anything about the security system,
Oh, right.
and thereby acquire the
He was
corpse
hoping that they would die, that
as
we would
his
die,
decoy.
That seems overly
in the
complicated.
security system.
Like those guys who overthink asking girls out?
I feel called out. So if I'm a girl asking girls out, and I overthink
Well,
everything.
He couldn't have used another researcher. Someone would have noticed their absence.
I mean, Chief Yakou is
He
dead,
needed visitors. People from outside to pull it off.
but we ended up using Amapao. We didn't go in ourselves because we knew we would die. We knew that it was dangerous. Good for us.
So if I didn't know about the security and had rushed into the lab,
You'd be fucking
You'd
dead.
be a super sexy skeleton right now.
Thank you?
Aw, so close.
I think.
You want that? But the doctor's plan failed, and he actually got boom killed by the hitman. I get what he was trying to do, but what about the impossible murder?
assuming the attack on the doctor was just an act when we saw him through the intercom, we at least know for sure the real attack hadn't happened yet.
Okay, so once again,
In other words, the culprit entered the lab after that
maybe they were in, maybe something to do with
The
Amapao.
problem is, when did they actually enter?
I assume that they entered when we opened the door with Amapao.
Where are we?
What the hell? This is new.
This place is a real mystery. Then again, I suppose that checks out.
Huh? Shinigami?
looks like an important turning point.
Oh my god.
So, is that your final answer?
I haven't said anything yet.
The culprit entered the lab before. No. Wait, no. Yes?
Master, you need to narrow down the timing for when the culprit got inside. Now then, here's a fateful fork in the road. It's life or death.
Because I think while the door was opening as slowly as it does.
Mystery and solution. This earth-shattering choice may be your last. Now, Master, which one will you choose?
When I directed Amapal to go into the doctor's lab, which means he was murdered before Amapal entered the doctor's lab.
Your answer?
Unless. No, that sounds right.
Is correct! Congratulations, Master! Would you like to double down?
What?
What are you talking about?
I don't have any points or money. I can't double down. I don't have anything to double down with. What you want?
Little by little, we're narrowing down when the culprit entered.
Yeah, but we still don't know how yet. It had to be between when we spoke to the doctor over the intercom and when Amapal entered his lab. During that time, the culprit entered the doctor's lab and murdered him.
Literally,
So
very
the
likely,
time would be when you went to borrow Amapal, Master.
while fucking
Had
the
to
door
have
was
entered
opening.
the lab then.
But Fubuki waited at the front chamber while Desuhiko and I went to borrow Amapal. She said no one entered or left the lab.
Unless she was lying? Unless Fubuki is our killer? No, that doesn't make sense. Why would she? And yet, we do have a solution key about her power, about her forte. That is a thing that we have.
Huh? We're back on the original path.
Maybe you're supposed to try opening that door now.
I'm sure that from here on out, it's not just about when, but also how the culprit got in. Yuma, there's no need to push yourself if things get too hard.
No, I can do it. I'm going to solve it.
Okay, the way Vivia's talking is just like, are you on purpose just being kind of all or is the truth that multiple members of the detective agency are the real murderers?
This is a map of the critical lab.
So we have to determine where the culprit was before the murder.
We'll have to solve them one at a time. Let's start with this mystery.
If we know where the culprit was before they got in, this route will be clear too. Do you know where, Yuma?
Not yet. Okay, so here's the lab. Here's that room. Here's the toxic gas. My brain says...
Here.
Either here or the one next to it.
Culprit.
But I don't know. Find out.
After the exchange on the intercom, given there was always a detective at the front chamber, when we went to borrow Amapal, the culprit had to have already made their way inside. But the airlock is the only location that isn't affected by the security system. There. The culprit had to be inside that decontamination to...
God, I sure hope I'm right. So otherwise, I'd be just saying Fubuki did it.
There to avoid being spotted after the crime. So you think the culprit was in there before the crime too?
Yeah. The culprit was waiting for their chance.
I think they were there before, they were there after.
We had no idea when we sent Amapal into the airlock.
And from there, Yuma, you guided Amapal.
And then all our culprit had to do was follow behind.
So the culprit entered the doctor's lab before then? How would that be possible? only Amapao could get past security, right?
Yeah, that's the next big question.
Maybe the culprit used another Amapao unit.
No. The researcher mentioned there was only one functioning Amapao.
Which means the Amapao Yuma controlled was the only one that could get past security.
So the culprit must have taken advantage of Master's Amapao to get into the doctor's lab.
Yeah, that's the only way. But how did they use it?
Follow from
There's
behind.
no solving the doctor's murder until we figure that out.
Just wait until the last door is opening.
I have an idea. Will you hear me out?
I don't have a choice. We're running towards
How
oblivion.
about giving up? I'm getting tired.
Okay, not helpful.
Nope, motion denied.
Vivia. Not even remotely helpful. Oh, good, we're back.
Another fork in the road.
How did the culprit use Amapao?
Beyond each problem lies the truth.
Not as a shield or a
Definitely
weapon.
getting closer to...
I mean, like, as a shield, maybe technically. As a weapon, no. Definitely, probably neither. More as, what would you call it?
Do
A
you
canary?
think
No.
neither is really the right answer?
Given the process of elimination, Amapao's hands aren't designed to hold anything. So it couldn't use the knife to murder the doctor.
Unfortunately.
Which means Amapao wasn't the murder weapon, and the culprit couldn't have used it as a shield. It can't neutralize the toxic gas, and the high voltage shock would destroy it.
So then, how did the culprit use Amapao?
I think...
They literally walked behind it. Was that wrong? Are we sure? Nope, we're back here again.
Huh?
We've been here before.
But the door we opened earlier?
Yeah.
Interesting. What's the new question? Where was the... Really? That far back?
Even the...
Well, the logic is still sound.
So you want to choose this...
If you do, we'll just be brought back here if we can't figure out. And I refuse.
Hey! Don't... Stand up!
Stop it. Leave me alone.
If you want me to leave you alone...
We're back at... Where was the culprit before the crime? Because you're stuck at... How did the culprit use Amapao? With that in mind, these two questions are connected.
Connected? Both the culprit's location and how Amapao was used?
Help him out more!
The culprit was hiding in the airlock. At that moment, only the culprit and Amapao were there. So maybe the culprit did something.
Either hid inside, or, again, stood on top of.
Clues are always there. Right? Did you notice anything strange back then?
I don't remember. This was a week ago.
Tiny.
Something... Hey! Now that you mention it, back then...
Oh, hey, the screen lit up. So this is what Amapao sees. It's like the cockpit of a mecha.
Whoa, what was that?
Did it break already? I thought it was state of the art.
No, it's alright. It's stabilized.
I did forget about that. That was such a
There was
minor
moment when the
detail.
camera stopped functioning while I was controlling Amapao. It returned to normal pretty quick, but maybe...
See? I told you it was right under your nose.
That was a clue?
Actually, everything in this world is a key to solving mysteries.
Biscuit,
You just haven't noticed.
you have woken up. How you doing, baby?
Perhaps there is more you're...
Something I need...
Anything at...
Wait, that's it!
Huh?
Now that I think about it, wasn't that strange? The culprit must have gotten ahead of Amapao, but why didn't they ever show up on the camera? If the culprit went past Amapao to enter the doctor's lab, they would have been spotted for sure.
Now that you meant...
But nobody showed up on camera. How can you
They
move
stayed
from
behind.
the airlock to the doctor's lab?
Hey, aren't Aren't you just adding another...
No.
Huh?
They were just walking behind it, constantly staying behind the head.
The mysteries you face now. Sheesh.
How did the culprit use Amapel? Why didn't the culprit appear on camera? What caused the malfunction?
What are you doing?
On top.
Let's stay calm and...
They were on top of Amapel. They were just standing on the head the whole time.
I'll keep reading while you wrap things
I
up.
love how nonchalant this motherfucker is.
Remember what he said, Master. Use those weak...
Culprit's location, Amapel's usage, its malfunction. Why didn't the culprit... All this can be solved.
On top, or inside, or hiding behind. There are a couple of different options. Inside, behind, or on top. On top! As transportation. The culprit jumped on it.
I got it!
They were on top.
The culprit rode on Amapel's head, using it as a method of
The only question is the toxic gas. How? How do you get past that room? Like, any other room would have been fine. And also, once again, figured this fucking out a long time ago.
It will be harder for you to...
Absolutely.
Hey, you said the culprit rode on top of a... What did you mean by that?
Literally what I said. The culprit... After we left Amapel in the airlock, the culprit came out of the decontamination device. Then they jumped on Amapel's head. The disruption in the footage was from the impact.
That's insane.
Incredibly.
Is it? I think it's fairly reasonable.
Makes sense to me.
Amapel can withstand up to 100 kilograms of weight. So, someone riding...
The shoe print on Amapel's head wasn't caused by someone kicking it. It was left there from the culprit hopping on and off.
After that, the culprit, by doing so, the culprit was able
But
to
again,
evade the
the
camera.
toxic.
You're right.
But Yuma,
Yes,
you'd
I
be
have.
still missing something.
Yes, the
One
fucking...
name.
What's with that?
The greatest mystery of this case should appear.
This case's greatest...
How did they get past the toxic gas? Motherfucker. There we go. I want to solve this mystery.
This is the panel.
That means the doctor's lab is just beyond it.
Hi. Ow. While the door was opening, or before the toxic gas room? I don't know.
Is this?
Not exactly what I was envisioning.
Well, this is the mystery to be...
Beats me.
While opening the door, obviously. That was my thought. Because of how slow the door was. Like, that was such a major point of, wow, this thing's fucking
culprit
slow.
murdered the doctor before which means the culprit had... It was when the door first opened. At that moment...
Yeah, when the doors were slowly opening, just like this.
Again, though. Toxic gas chamber. How the fuck?
Right. The moment there was enough space for a
Like that?
Like, it feels like such an obvious question to ask, and yet... Hey, bitch. Bit my tongue.
We still haven't reached the goal. I thought we could get into the doc's lab now.
Is this a joke to you? Your deduction is full of holes. If this is a...
Master.
Of course.
I'll
Talk
take
about
your
the gas.
garbage
Talk about the
The
gas.
saint of Kanai.
Talk about the gas. Talk about the gas. I wanna know about the gas. Gas. Do I have a key?
The culprit hopped off Amapal as the door opened, then slipped through the gap in the door.
Whoop.
That's impossible, even for Fink the Slaughter Artist.
Is it though?
Think about it. If Amapal's line of sight changed just a bit,
Nope. No, damn it.
The camera would have caught it.
But it
No
wouldn't
one
have
would do something
because
so.
it was impossible because
The crime would have been exposed.
the design means that it couldn't move while its arm was
The culprit
extended.
must be really lucky. Huh? What? Did they use some sort of special power?
You're talking about Fubuki, but I have a different
How is the door
plan.
opened?
It's like it's trying to make me say it's Fubuki. Ow.
It's impossible, even a slaughter artist.
Oh, it's the wrong one. I need the next one.
The culprit hopped off Armor Power as the door opened, then slipped through the gap in the door. That's impossible, even a slaughter artist. Think about it.
The pal's line of sight changed just a bit.
Nope.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Incorrect, sir. Observe. And listen closely.
Amapel is designed so that when its hand is stretched, that's why when it was pressing the button for the door, the culprit didn't sh-
You're not getting out of here alive.
Is he speaking Animal Crossing-ese? Only sometimes. Only if I speed him up. Then it gets real funny. Hey, that's all hi boys, bitches, fast time, it's really funny.
So Amapel couldn't move while the door was opening. That's when the culprit took their chance.
Since the door opens outward, it's possible to take advantage of the blind spot it creates. That's how the culprit managed to stay outside the camera's view as they entered the doctor's room.
So it's an elaborate murder that took advantage of Amapal's design, and even the direction the door opens.
But it's like, that means someone had to have known this stuff, right?
Whoever planned this must have really wanted the doctor dead. I guess you can call it an How scary. Just where will it take us? Perhaps a suite with the culprit's obsession on full display? A room of nightmares?
Knock it off with the weird soliloquies. Let's go. Again?
What up, Yomi?
When the culprit entered the doctor's room, at the time, the doctor was in the room, right?
Theoretically?
If the door opened and an intruder entered, how could the doctor not have noticed?
So what if he did notice? It's not a big deal.
Yes, it is. If he had noticed an intruder, the doctor would have turned to face him.
But instead he got stabbed in the back.
Which means he wouldn't have been stabbed in the
That's
back.
a good question. Maybe he was on the
That piece
toilet.
of trash is right.
Maybe he
Your
was taking a
logic
nap.
is flawed.
Hey, what are you, on the Phantom side now?
Listen to my incredible words of wisdom. Your crappy deduction is worth less than shit! Everything you do is a fucking mistake!
Hi, my inner demons. Shut the fuck up. Alright, what do we got?
Damn it!
Oh, we're just doing a regular repel at the moment.
Your deduction is inconsistent.
Maybe?
It's full of inconsistencies.
Is that all you have to say?
By your logic, even if the doctor could be stabbed, it wouldn't be from behind. That's all impossible!
Master!
Yeah.
Okay, there's a contradiction somewhere.
Damn
What
it!
is it? Not that.
Your deduction is inconsistent.
Not that one.
Your deduction is
I'm not
inconsistent. It's full of inconsistencies.
By your logic,
Even if the doctor could be stabbed,
it wouldn't be from behind.
Hey, yeah!
That claim doesn't hold up!
There are plenty of ways to stab someone from behind.
No, the culprit did stab the doctor in the back. That's how the body was discovered.
That's why I'm saying your deduction is inconsistent. By your logic, the doctor couldn't have been murdered in that way!
But then, by that logic, no one could have murdered him that way.
The culprit quickly entered the lab. But the doctor was in the room at the time, right?
Theoretically?
There's no way you...
Oh, what do we got? Acid. Oh, that's right, he had hearing issues. I forgot about that. 100% I forgot about that. Very important information.
Running is noisy.
Oh, come on. I guess it was going to be whatever came immediately after that.
But the doctor was in the room at the time, right? There's no way you missed an intruder. Running is noisy. So Wesker would have
heard and turned to face the culprit.
No, that part's wrong.
And his chest
would have been stabbed. His back.
Oh, come on. I have the right thing. I know I do. You can't fucking hear.
But the doctor was in the room at the time, right? There's no way you missed an intruder. Running is noisy. So Wesker would have heard and turned to face the culprit. And his chest would have been stabbed, not his back. Unless you think the doctor was
asleep. Is there any trace of him being drugged?
No.
Even if he looked back from his desk, he would have heard someone coming.
Nope, there it is. Fuck me. I feel like there are multiple points where this could have applied, but that's fine. Whatever.
Wait, the doctor had trouble hearing. That's why he didn't notice the intruder.
Now you're spouting nonsense. Say whatever you want, it won't save you. There's
No,
a
that's
gaping
wrong!
hole in your logic. And there's because you're the one refusing to see the truth right before your eyes.
Can you be a little less cryptic? That'd be real nice, thank you.
What? Vivia said the same thing.
It's strange, don't you think? Isn't it about time you noticed that something's off here?
Huh?
You've solved many mysteries up to now, yet none of them are directly connected to the culprit's identity.
Do you think Chief Yakou killed him?
That's
The
because
chief killed him?
the culprit is the hitman.
No.
If that's the case, why haven't you reaped the hitman's soul? And that would end the labyrinth.
It's not that easy. The culprit will fight back, unless we solve all the mysteries first. Hang on. What are you getting at?
So we don't know who he is.
In my eyes, the reason a single mystery hasn't been directly connected to the culprit
It's because it's Chief
is
Yakou.
because of Yuma's reluctance. It's pushing away the mysteries that lead to the culprit.
Chief Yakou.
Huh?
But then who was the guy that stabbed Chief Yakou then?
Subconsciously,
Unless he stabbed himself.
you're closing your eyes to the truth.
Because that's kind of where my brain's at right
why
now.
You haven't touched on the hole in your reasoning.
The toxic gas.
What hole?
The toxic gas!
Whatever,
No.
that's enough. Just ignore this guy and keep going.
Again. The gas.
Yuma.
Yes, Vivia?
Jeez, go away!
You know what I'm talking about, don't you? The huge hole in this investigation.
Chief Yakou getting stabbed?
What are you...
Just ignore him.
Shinigami, what are you
review your
hiding?
deduction,
Oh,
shall we?
okay. What have we got
The
so far?
culprit took advantage of Amapau's locked position and entered the lab.
Uh-huh.
And before the robot entered the room, that person stabbed the doctor from behind.
Uh-huh.
However, they bumped into Amapau while escaping, causing it to fall over.
Uh-huh.
That was obviously a mistake, but since it wasn't captured on video, they were able to avoid detection.
Uh-huh.
After that, the culprit went inside the decontamination device in the airlock to hide from you.
Correct.
That's correct. So what's the hole in my deduction?
It's before all of that. It remains the case's
When did the
greatest
culprit get into the
mystery.
decontamination chamber?
Which is?
How did the culprit get past security?
What?
What do you mean?
We already told you that. The culprit rode on top of Amapal as Master controlled it.
But if someone was riding on it, how did they get past the high voltage shocks in the panel chamber?
Please talk about the goddamn gas next.
Oh.
But also, they knew about Fubuki's forte.
You maggots ruin the
And knowing about Fubuki's
War.
forte means it was definitely the chief.
As the king of Amaterasu Corporation and the
Perhaps this too is an obsession. Tell me, what will...
No, I'll fight, whether it's subconscious or not. I won't look away from the truth. I'll find the truth no matter what. This is for the chief and everyone at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
He's already,
You'll scurry around this labyrinth forever, like blind mice.
3 blind mice?
Not away, looking for an answer that will...
There are 3 of us, and he did call us mice. But now we just need a clock to run up. Those form traits, security log, and Fubuki's forte.
Keep playing with your shit deductions. You still haven't solved the greatest mystery. How did the culprit get past the security? The critical lab security system was always live.
Correct.
There was no way to reach the doctor. The panel chamber shocks would have fried the culprit. That security system? No living human can breach it.
No living human. But also, we already know
Don't
that...
tell me the culprit is a robot.
I mean, I did have that thought.
But...
Disable the security system. Didn't you notice anything else weird? Oh, that's right! When they were escaping! When they were escaping the room. As far as the panel chamber goes...
Keep...
But wait. If time has been it cannot be turned back beyond that point. Reversing time consumes a lot of energy. If time has been turned back once, it cannot be turned back beyond that point. The security system was disabled an hour ago. The Yuma and company used the Amapal. You cannot touch anything. It cannot take over, and nor can you be heard. So but Fubuki's forte doesn't make sense either, because she was with us at the fucking at the time, right?
Playing with your shit.
You still haven't solved the greatest mystery.
Ow.
How did the culprit get
At the security.
The critical lab security system was
Always live.
Yes, it was.
There was no way to reach the doctor.
Like, reaching the doctor's not the
Panel
problem.
chamber shocks would have fried the culprit. That security system? No living human can breach it. Don't tell me the culprit is a robot. Keep playing with your shit deductions. You still have the greatest mystery. How did
the culprit get past the security? The critical lab security system was
always live? There was no way to reach the doctor.
The panel chamber shocks would have fried the culprit. That security system. No living
human can breach it.
But we did.
This mystery.
We reached it. Right? And we used it, we breached it with Fubuki's forte. But the only people who know about Fubuki's forte are the detectives.
A human could get past the panel chamber by using Fubuki's forte. In fact, that's how we got past the panels. The high voltage shocks kept destroying Amapal.
Oh god, how many times did the chief die?
We reversed time every time that happened.
Correct. So whenever it was struck by the current, it went back in time. But while that was occurring, the culprit, a human, was riding on top of Amapal. That person was burnt to a crisp every time you failed.
That, again, toxic gas! What about the gas? You motherfuckers!
Which means you killed the culprit over and over again.
That's fucked up.
Vivia?
If only you had chosen to remain ignorant, I would have walked beside you in silence.
Vivia?
But if you intend to seek the truth, then I
Vivia?
must stand in your way.
Are you working with the chief?
What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
He's going to betray you, Master.
Betray me?
It's up to you, Yuma. This is your final chance to save the world you believe in. What are you going to do?
Keep walking forward.
It's time to decide your past and your future.
Why, Vivia?
You're being incredibly cryptic. Oh shit, he's turning himself into a mystery phantom? I think? Maybe? Possibly? Or is it just him? Oh, nope, it's just him. And he's big. Hi, Big Vivia. Huh. Interesting. The gas. What about the fucking gas? Wait. It takes about 30 minutes after exposure for the toxins to spread, and death is certain. That's right! I forgot that it takes 30 minutes to... Right! Oh, no! Oh, wait. Then it was Chief Yakou. And he stabbed himself, and he stabbed himself even though, because the gas was already killing him.
How did the culprit bypass the toxic gas chamber? It's impossible to avoid the gas.
Correct.
The culprit would surely die.
Yeah, but not for like 30 minutes.
Let me ask you. How did the culprit bypass the toxic gas chamber? It's
Impossible to avoid the
gas. The culprit would surely die.
You should already know this, right? The gas is a special trait. The gas can see through even a gas mask.
Yes.
No ability can nullify its toxicity.
Correct.
Once it hits you, you're done for.
Incorrect.
You die before reaching Huesca.
Incorrect. Incorrect. Wrong. Guess what, motherfucker? I forgot about this. I forgot about this. You'll be dead in 30 minutes. In other words, wait, that means whoever killed Huesca fucking sacrificed
if you pass
himself.
through the toxic gas, you'll die. But you'll have 30 minutes before it kills you. Which means you could survive for 30 minutes.
What? Don't tell me.
They knew, yeah, they were fucking ready to
gas
die.
masks here that can block this toxic gas, and no fortes that can nullify it. There's only one way you could get through it.
Take a deep breath.
You do nothing. You endure it in hopes of Amapal taking you to the next room.
Then the culprit didn't do anything to counteract it and just passed through the toxic gas?
It's the only explanation that makes sense. This.
Which means Yuma's figuring it out.
I can't believe it. But if the culprit really did just endure the toxic gas,
Then they...
the culprit
Is already dead. Or dying.
Culprit is...
Chief Yakou.
It appears you finally glimpsed the truth. Well, how does it feel to have your world shatter before your eyes?
Don't enjoy this!
Isn't this what you wanted?
What's he talking about?
Yomi's mystery phantom and Vivia are both right. Subconsciously, I didn't want to know the truth.
Huh?
Up until now, the Mystery Labyrinth was withholding the mysteries that led to the culprit.
Yeah, we already said that.
And that's because...
Yes, we know that! Vivia already said that!
It's the hitman!
The truth is
Oh,
worthless.
shit, you got big. What up, my dude?
Nothing has less value in this ice. No one wants the truth. Not even you! Now, rot away and die right here!
I don't want to, you one-winged
no
angel
one will get in my
wannabe.
way. Kanai Ward, Amaterasu, they both belong to me!
Can we just, like... He's kind of been the source of a lot of people dying. Can we just, like... I know you haven't, like, directly killed... Well, no, you've definitely directly killed a bunch of people. Can we, like, just call you, like, the mastermind behind a lot of things and just
If
end
the
your life?
culprit carried out the crime like you deduced, then they should be dead from the toxic gas.
Or dying. Excuse
But
you.
no one at the scene has died from poison. If you can understand that much, then what are you still doing here?
Oh, there was nothing to
You're
propel.
right that no one in that lab died from that toxic gas. But
Yes.
that was part of the culprit's plan from the beginning. They planned to distort the facts of their death.
Chief Yakou fucking stabbed himself.
Are you sure
We're
you
gonna face
face
the
the
truth
truth?
because he stabbed himself.
Your world will fall apart. The world that you believe.
If the world I believed in was fake, then it deserves to fall apart. Okay? If it's not the real
Your
world,
deduction is wrong. Disturb the peace. It's not worth debating. To refute it?
what if ow? What if I don't want to? The culprit misrepresented their death using
This, I'll expose the truth.
fucking goddamn Chief Yakou. I can't fucking. I mean, I can. I called this a little bit ago, but still.
Culprit misrepresented their death by using the hitman.
There is no hitman. Or at least.
The culprit realized their plan would be exposed if someone in the lab died from toxic gas. So they used the hitman to cover up their own death.
Chief Yakou.
Who's the hitman?
Meaning,
Yakou the
the
chief.
hitman wasn't
Ba-dum-ba-dum.
hired to assassinate the doctor.
He was hired to
They
assassinate.
were hired to cover up the culprit's death by toxic gas.
Huh? The hitman's target was the culprit? Not the doctor?
Yep, correct.
The doctor was stabbed by the knife with the inscribed F. Doesn't that belong to the hitman?
It's very easy to borrow a
All
knife.
you would need is a similar knife. The story of Fink the Slaughter Artist using a knife inscribed with the letter F is well known.
Nah, we'll leave it alone until we receive further orders. Did you see the knife? It's the one that Fink the Slaughter Artist.
So, it was all a ruse?
Stop. To hell with detectives and the truth! I won't let you have your way in my city! There is no real culprit! Dr. Huesca was killed by the hitman!
Huh?
The real culprit is...
Chief
The
Yakou.
time has final. It's time for you to acknowledge what you've known all along. If the tiny crack spreads any further, the mirror will shatter, exposing the chaos of the real world. Knowing this, then, show me your conviction.
The clues point... I've known.
Now, expose the truth. Do it. If you want to burn the world down.
Okay, in my defense, burning the world down's not the goal. That's just, you know, a side effect. The goal is the truth, as always. The photo. It's this one. This is the one that answers everything. I know it. And that's Chief Yakou back there.
The bloodstained photo found in the hallway near the lab. There was a person pictured with a woman. That was the hitman's target. The real culprit behind this case. The blood obscured the person's face, but I know who it is. It could only be one person.
The person who knows they put it there.
Could only be...
How do you know? That person in the photo is the hitman's target. And who is it?
It's...
Chief Yakou!
Stop!
So for once, Yomi was right. The detective did kill Dr. Huesca.
No one wants the truth!
I do.
I don't understand, but...
That's because you're not smart.
Good luck, Master. I'm always by your side, haunting you.
You're not helpful here. Yomi Hell Smile? Chief Yakou? Whoever the fuck this guy is? Ooh. Farewell, world of falsities and lies. Show me the true world. Damaged though it may be. Still better than living a lie.
Huh?
Hi, Chief Yakou.
Chief Yakou.
What up, my dude? How you doing? I mean, clearly not great. You're dying. But still. Does beg the question of how of the whole thing when we heard you talking, but...
Huh? Why? Why is Fuzzhead here?
But also, I guess it's also true that he wouldn't want
Chief Yakou
us
was
to...
the only person attacked by the hitman in the lab. In other words, the Chief was the hitman's target. But Chief Yakou tried to hide that photo by tossing it behind the houseplant. He hid it knowing it'd be an important clue. And that's because the person in the photo is Chief Yakou himself. It was given to the hitman so he'd know his target, and the Chief tried to conceal it. Which means the blood covering the face on the photo was likely done on purpose.
Hold on, Master! Are you serious? You're really saying Fuzzhead is the culprit?
Yes.
Really? I don't buy it. You think he actually put together this elaborate murder?
It is kind of crazy, but...
He's knocking on Death's door just for this?
I don't want to believe it either, but there's no other way.
Honestly, this makes a lot of... it puts a lot of things into perspective.
Stuff.
The anemic vampire is going to throw questions at you back to back. Press the correct button when you think you've got the correct answer, and you'll take damage if you avoid all assailing assaults. Hi, Vivia. Did you know about this?
The Phantom vanished. The truth has been mostly exposed, and the labyrinth cannot function much longer.
Okay.
Anything I do now might not matter. But I'll do it anyway.
Why? Can we just move on?
Because it's something
Also,
I
dear
must
God,
do.
that box cutter's fucking huge in this world.
While the Chief takes his final breaths.
Vivia.
Yuma. If Chief Yakou is the culprit, then what about that death threat?
My blade shall be his atonement.
Why would the Chief send it? If he was the killer.
Purposefully to set up a situation for us to get near him?
Me, Yuma.
That must be why? That's a weird way to block, but okay.
By sending that note, everyone would believe the doctor's life was in danger. which was necessary for this sequence of events to take place. All the master detectives headed to the secret lab because of that note. Chief Yakou brought them here to take advantage of their abilities and murder the doctor.
Huh? Their abilities?
We needed everything.
But the death threat wasn't sent just
because
to
it was sent to...
The Peacekeepers received it too.
Because they needed
What was the
Desahiko's
point of that? Why put them
disguise
on
to
high
get around Fubuki's ability to get
the
past
truth behind
things.
it all?
Some other stuff. Yeah, Desahiko to get past the
note was
guards.
sent to the Peacekeepers because they were also part of the plan.
Fubuki to get past the security
When
system.
The Peacekeepers received the note. They dispatched a lot
Halara
of their
and
personnel to the
Vivia
scene.
just, you know,
The
guards,
master
protection because they're
detectives
good
were able
fighters.
to take advantage of the commotion to enter the facility. They did it by disguising themselves as peacekeepers.
It would be convenient to have a lot of peacekeepers around if you want to get into the lab disguised as one.
This is why the peacekeepers also received the death threat.
Hey, you still want to do this? It's not too late to give up.
I am well aware of the
But now the question is, why is Vivia
I haven't gotten this much exercise in a long
doing
time.
this? Did he know ahead of time?
But this is something I must do. I can't leave the chief like this.
Vivia.
Let's continue.
That, or maybe he
Yuma.
figured out earlier,
So,
and he's
everyone
legitimately
disguised
trying to help
themselves as
Yuma
peacekeepers
figure it
and
out,
entered the lab.
and doing all this hard
You
stuff,
were already at the
making
lab.
himself an antagonist. But I don't
And
know.
That's where you met up with the chief, right?
Yes, but we decided to split up after the blackout occurred.
Wait! That blackout should have caused a commotion. If we leave now, the peacekeepers
Oh, that's
will see
right.
us.
He ran away on his own.
This place is crawling with them.
This motherfucker. This fucking guy.
I'll draw their attention to buy some time. In the meantime, you two hurry to that doctor.
The chief said he'd buy us some time, but he actually went and hid inside the airlock.
Was the blackout part of the plan? So the one who caused it, was that also the chief?
No, that's not it!
Oh, what? Okay, because it did say
The
that.
chief said he'd buy us some time.
Or was it you, Vivia? Did you cause the blackout? Oh, wait, no. Oh, because that was Chief Yakou. Yeah, it was not the chief.
The chief.
I think it was Vivia. It wasn't Dr. Huesca. It wasn't Chief Yakou. It was... Not Fink... Oh, it was Fink the Slaughter Artist. Right, no, that makes sense. I was gonna say Vivia Twilight, but okay. Fine. I can't believe I literally fucked up in every way possible on this particular little section.
The chief was with me in the security room at the time of the blackout. It's impossible for him to have caused it. So the only person it could be is the hitman. It must
Wait,
have been part of
I
the
wonder
job.
if Fink the Slaughter Artist
He
is...
instructed the hitman to cause
No,
the
that doesn't make
blackout
sense. It wouldn't make
at a
sense for Fink the
specific
Slaughter
time.
Artist to be Vivia, right?
But why?
It made us think the doctor was in danger, so we'd go check on him. We used Amapal and Fortes to get through the tight security system. Chief Yakou had it all planned out from the start. He used us to break through the security so he could kill the doctor.
Don't worry, he'll just regenerate. Fine, he's done it millions of times before.
So, Master using Amapal and the Sheltered Skank's time rewinding ability at the panel chamber? That was all part of Fuzzhead's plan?
The only way to get past security was to use both Amapal and that Forte. The Chief knew we'd figure that out.
I think it's more like he trusted us.
Ooh.
He trusted that we would arrive at that conclusion.
I'm counting on you both. See you later.
Trust? How could this be a trust thing? He was clearly taking advantage of you all.
Yeah, but he trusted that they're all gonna be great. That they're all great
Master
detectives.
detectives using a fake death threat, then use their fortes to commit murder. What a scumbag! He used you all to get away with murder.
Except he would never get away with it because of the
criminals
gas.
I've ever met, he's the worst coward of them all.
Like, he would never get away with it because the gas would kill him.
Grab that coward and...
Enough! Why did it have to come to this? Chief Yakou saved me. He took me in. I had lost everything, even my memories. Sure, he may have been a little pushy at times.
Among other things.
Still, I really admired him. So, why? Why did you do it?
Because he missed his wife. I miss my wife, Tails.
Is this about the woman in the picture?
He did say Amaterasu had taken everything from him.
Please tell me, or
There's no point in asking. That's just a mystery phantom. It's not the real Fuzzhead. Master, watch out!
Chief? I mean, I feel like you don't need too much of an explanation. But...
The phantoms are a reflection of the same people in the real world, right? Which means he should hold the same thoughts. The photo behind the houseplant. I don't know what the Chief was hiding. But that photo must have been dropped by the hitman after he was done with it. The Chief picked it up and used his own blood to obscure the face.
It's a good thing he also obscured the hair, because that would also have been a big dead giveaway.
So, he hid it behind the potted plant. He left his blood on it, almost like he wrote a dying message. But in truth, it was actually a secret he wanted to keep hidden.
Master, I think you know this, but to exit the mystery labyrinth, you will have to eliminate the culprit.
Eliminate the Chief?
He's already dying. You're just putting him out of his misery.
Are you really going
like,
to
straight
do
up,
this?
he's already dying.
After all the mysteries are solved, the Chief back in the real world
He's straight up
will die.
poisoned with the most lethal poison that anyone knows.
You saw yourself, Yuma. The Chief is already knocking on death's door.
So now's a good time to say our goodbyes.
Will you still bury him in the name of truth?
And maybe not in the name of truth, but like in the name of, like, again, he's poisoned and he's probably suffering.
The Chief took me in when I had no memory.
Yeah, you already said that.
Trusted. Now I have to end his life.
He's already dying. I know that doesn't make it any better.
I liked it, surprisingly. The little bit of peace and quiet I found at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Like, I know that what I'm saying doesn't make it any better.
You knew the truth behind this
But
case
still.
from the very beginning.
I had a hunch. Because of my spectral projection, I knew the Chief had been planning something for quite some time. But I pretended not to see. I admired him and the world he had made.
That's why you threatened me, and were so uncooperative in the investigation.
I knew you would reach the truth eventually, Yuma. But I tried my best to keep you away. Exposing the truth won't save anyone. Neither the Chief nor you.
Hello?
Master, you've already come this far. You've got to finish this. What'll happen to the other master detectives if you die here? Didn't you say you wanted to expose the truth and save everyone?
Vivia, you told me that the time would come when I'd have to prove my conviction. The conviction to accept the truth, no matter how cruel it may be. Now is that time, isn't it?
Yes, and yet you intend to continue.
Again, he's already going to
If
die.
you're
We
prepared
cannot save
for
him.
it.
But I guess there's a difference between letting him die of poison, or watching him die of poison, and killing him ourselves.
Do you remember when the Chief's soul called out to us?
Yeah, that weird moment that doesn't fully make sense.
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind. But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too.
Exactly.
In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong,
Oh yeah, he 100%.
at least
He
you can
could.
stand proud.
He could see like normally he could just see a haze
I always
where she was,
averted my
but
eyes
using
from
his
the
spectral
truth.
projection, he could see her clearly.
For my
But
own
even
sake.
without that, he still hadn't sensed that
My
she was
own
there,
peace and quiet.
and like he could kind of see her.
But I could
So,
never
yes.
say with confidence that I was proud of myself. In the end, I was just running away from everything. That's why I entrust this to you, Yuma.
Meanwhile,
Trust what?
You signed a pact with the Death God in your desire for the truth. I want to see your conviction. As long as you don't stray from exposing all truth, I believe you'll be able to face it, cruel as it may be. I want to see it through to the end. It's why I followed you here. In that sense, we're accomplices. If you must bring down the Chief, then I will lend a hand.
hooray! Thank you, Vivia. I knew I could
I
count
won't
on you
avert
eventually.
my eyes any longer. I, too, want to live with my head held high. Because I, too, am a detective.
Vivia.
At least we're not doing this alone.
When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way,
That would make this
even
worse.
if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
I understand, Chief Yakou. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
So, no Kaiju Shinigami? I imagine? Not needed? Because generally speaking, that's only when the culprit is like, oh, it's time for the denouement, right? Forgot about this part. I was like, we kind of... I always forget that the denouement exists. I don't know why. Alright, what do we got? We have the knife, we have an intercom, and we have Amapao. Yep, here we go. Amaterasu Corporation. I believe this one's actually the note. And also, oh, we know. There it is. Last one. Who is the culprit? Mystery unraveled. Congratulations. And also get fucked apparently, because oh my god.
Step right up, step right up! Peacekeepers, a CEO, a research doctor, a hitman, and master detectives! 2 dead bodies, but lots of shady characters! Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
The victim in this case is one Dr. Huesca. This incident features a sinister and meticulously detailed...
While he's going through this, now's a good time to hydrate.
The old geezer was holed up inside a lab at Amaterasu HQ. He was a total hermit in the critical lab, with a totally overkill security system.
The culprit made thorough preparations beforehand to break through that system.
Boom killing a shut-in is hard work. The humane thing to do is to reintroduce him to society first.
Yeah, with that out of the way...
Would that be humane, though? Maybe that should be killing them in a different way.
Posing as a hitman, the culprit sent a death threat to the Peacekeepers, the detective agency, and the research lab.
But this doesn't answer the question of...
They contracted a real
I just realized,
hitman
there's
and
one
infiltrated
question
the
that this
research
doesn't
facility.
answer. And it's, who was the doctor emailing? Who was he working with as a fellow conspirator?
They spilled the beans about Gramps being in danger to lure both the Peacekeepers and the detectives to the lab.
You see, the master detective's presence at the scene was an indispensable part of the plan. It was how the culprit gained access to the research facility, after all. The hitman infiltrated the lab exactly as planned. And we arrived with Mikoto at the same time.
Stuff went down, blah blah blah, and Master got locked up by that Yomi guy.
I was rescued by Desuhiko and the culprit, who were disguised as peacekeepers. With the real peacekeepers rushing around, the culprit took advantage of the turmoil to sneak into the lab. But after catching up with them, the power suddenly went out, separating the culprit from the rest of the group.
The blackout itself was caused by the hitman, right? And getting separated was all part of the culprit's plan.
Right. They used the blackout as an opportunity to hide in the vents in the airlock chamber. Afterwards, we headed to the critical lab to check on the doctor's condition, just like the culprit directed us. But since that lab used a separate power supply, nothing strange had happened.
This whole the doctor's in danger spiel was an act, huh? He made data full of you, Master. What a dick!
But then, someone attacked the doctor while we were trying to talk with him over the intercom.
Or so you thought.
We had to get into the doctor's lab.
But that time, the old geezer was playing games with us. And he even tried to kill you and the others with a trap! That bastard wanted to use your dead bodies! He really got you there, Master!
I don't see why you're so happy about it. The doctor's sham made the case even more confusing.
But again, we don't know anything about that person unless that was also
Even
Yakou.
if we tried to get to the doctor, the critical lab was guarded by tight security. The only way through was by using an Amapal. The culprit rode on it by emerging from their hiding place in the airlock vent and jumping onto the robot's head.
Which comes with plenty of its own questions, but you know, we'll figure it out one step at a time.
Humans can't protect themselves against the gas, but since it's not instantly fatal, it wasn't a problem. Next up, the panel chamber and high voltage shocks! One wrong move, and it was instant death. But thanks to that sheltered skink, we got all the continues we could want.
I did.
So we managed a perfect clear! The critical log was finally breached!
The culprit had anticipated we would get through this way. They also knew they would die over and over as a result.
Which is kind of fucked up and insane and
Was
terrifying.
affected when the culprit jumped on. I should have realized what was happening.
No use crying over spilled blood. On to the next thing! Where were we? Oh yeah! To open the door to the doctor's lab, Amapal had to reach out its arm and hit a switch. And when the door opened wide enough for a person to squeeze through, the killer snuck inside.
Amapal can't follow any new commands while its arm is extended, so the culprit didn't show up on the camera.
Then, the culprit boom-killed the old geezer using the same knife as the hitman. Gramps was pretty much deaf, so a backstab was easy peasy.
Then, the murderer tried to leave the room before Amapal entered. But they knocked the robot over on the way out.
They then went back into the airlock chamber vent to wait for you and the others to go by.
We entered the critical lab and found the doctor's body. The culprit used that time to get out of the vent and head for the hallway.
That was when they were found by the hitman.
Quote unquote found.
And stabbed.
They had already been in contact with the toxic gas, so death was inevitable. However, dying by gas would expose them as the doctor's killer. So they hired the hitman to kill them, thereby concealing any involvement.
I guess that means the killer completely trusted in the Master Detective's capabilities. They knew those powers would get them close to the doctor. But why were they willing to die to hide the crime?
I can't say for certain. Was it his pride as a detective? Did he simply not want his friends to know? Whatever it may be, I'm prepared to face the truth. The culprit who murdered Dr. Huesca, and even included his own death in the plot.
Yakou Furio! It was you!
Oh, we're not doing the back-to-back thing that we normally do, but also that makes sense considering this is a little bit more somber. This isn't quite the, hooray, we did it kind of moment.
I will expose the truth!
So, Chief, you got any good parting words for us? I would love to hear them.
But why? Chief Yakou, why? Why didn't you ever talk to us about this? Why did it have to end this way? Why didn't you tell us? Is this really what you wanted? Can you even hear me?
It doesn't matter who it is. Exterminating the real culprit's soul and destroying the mystery labyrinth. That's why I'm here.
Even she sounds a little bit dejected about this. But maybe that's just her taking the somber tone. Because that's gonna fall apart real fast.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami
Yep, there it is.
shall expunge this cursed case.
I really wanted to hear more from him before, but really wanted to hear from him before you cut his head off, or actually just shot him with a super beam, but whatever. Well, this is new. Huh. Oh, this is a lot more tender than it normally is. Normally they just kind of, you know, get shot into dust. Oh. Shinigami was actually being tender for once. I didn't know she had it in her. I didn't know you could do that. Wait, but...
Master's naivete must be rubbing off on me. I mean, not even I hated Buzzhead. That's weird. This mystery labyrinth is falling apart slower than usual. I wonder why.
We shouldn't let our guards down yet. Do you really think we're done here?
What do you mean? Vivia? Vivia, the fuck do you mean?
Have all of the fragments of truth that you sought. If so, we could just leave.
There are, I mean, good. There are still a couple mysteries that I already talked about.
No, we haven't uncovered everything yet.
Like, we know that he did it, we just don't know why.
No, there are still some mysteries remaining.
Huh?
The emails,
What's remaining?
the lady in the
I
picture.
hit the culprit's soul already. I know it's slow, but this place is starting to come down.
Maybe it's not directly related to this case.
I mean, it is.
I don't want to leave any questions unanswered. For Chief Yakou.
I'm pretty sure it's directly related to this case. I'm gonna be real.
Help me, Shinigami.
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you, Master. No, I can't resist helping you when you rely on me. First, we need to reveal whatever mysteries are left. That should open up a new path. Lay it all out, Master.
Okay, go ahead, do your thing. Oh. I thought you were gonna slice my neck off again. The remaining mystery is Dr. Huesca's This thing that proved Dr. Huesca's betrayal. Oh, the emails, yes.
That's right.
I mean, not just the emails, but yes, the email.
Go, go.
All done. Just gonna zoom past all that. What the fuck was that fucking Legend of Zelda ass music?
Oh,
Really funny though.
it's a secret dungeon. The labyrinth must be breaking down so slowly because the identity of the culprit isn't the only mystery, but it's still definitely coming down.
Yeah, got it.
Yuma, I'll follow you to the end until you reach the
I
truth.
hope that we come out of this and you still remember this. Like, I really wish at least Halara remembered. But, you know, this is fine too. All's well that ends well, I guess. Not that this was really ending well, but it's more or less. I'll eat fine.
Do you regret this, Yuma?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't.
I've been thinking. Remember what the Chief's soul said? If you keep that in mind while knowing who the true culprit is, doesn't it seem like he wanted you to find the truth? Even though he was the culprit himself.
Why is that?
Maybe there's a hidden truth behind this case, and the Chief wanted us to find it.
There could be some anonymous person involved.
If Anonymous is part of this case, they must have a motive for killing Dr. Huesca as well. The doctor knew about the secret dealings and was planning to flee from Kanai Ward by himself, after all. Could it be that Anonymous took advantage of Chief Yakou by instigating him to commit murder?
Yes.
Maybe?
It's unlikely the Chief just happened to kill Dr. Huesca right as he was planning to flee.
No, that was definitely intentional.
If that's true, Anonymous isn't just involved in the case. They could be the mastermind, the Grey Eminence.
Gray's my 13th favorite color.
What are your first 12?
Why are you telling me that now?
What are the other 12? I need to know. And is it the color of blood?
Case is already solved.
Yomi, is that you?
All these crimes were committed by Yakou on his own. Now, get out of here.
What was that voice?
Someone's trying to stop us from solving this mystery. Now we know. The mastermind is somewhere within this labyrinth.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
What's with this?
We can't let this stop us. There's one more truth still hidden here. We have to find it. We need to know why the Chief committed this crime.
Right. We'll figure this out.
Reasoning deathmatch with a big ol' question mark. Hello, question mark friend. You're looking rather interesting today.
Get out. It's solved.
No, it ain't.
Solved.
That flame doesn't hold up.
Now, if you don't mind talking to us a little bit more.
No, it still isn't solved yet. I will discover who the mastermind is. I will solve every mystery. I will not turn away from the truth.
Death threat, lab map, and the knife.
Yakou's the culprit. Everything was caused by Yakou alone.
Death threat. Yeah, I think it's just. I think it might be this one.
Being the slaughter artist.
Correct.
There's the murder weapon.
Yeah.
Killed the doctor.
Correct.
Yakou acted alone. So what about this Anonymous? Even if they did, you'll never find out who they are. There is nothing connecting Yakou to Anonymous.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Hold the fucking
Chief
phone.
Yakou tried to hide this floor plan along with that photo of himself. It was strange for him to have this in the first place. This is the link between Anonymous and the Chief.
It keeps saying anonymous. My brain just keeps going to be like the hacker group.
In the name of justice.
Yomi? Okay, look, ooh, that definitely sounds like, because Yomi's the only one who's supposed to have that key.
Anonymous doesn't exist! Yakou wanted everything! Who cares about some map? It doesn't prove a damn thing!
Whoops, nope. Okay. I think the key is correct. The fact that only Yomi has it.
It doesn't exist! Yakou wanted everything!
Who cares about some map? It doesn't prove a damn thing!
It has nothing to do with the doctor's murder!
This...
Anyone could find it!
Incorrect!
This is the truth!
Get fucked, Yomi. I see you. I know it's you.
The floor plan the chief had was from the lab's storage.
But that room was locked. No one could enter it. It was completely sealed off. Only the director of the Peacekeepers had access. So, the only person who could have gotten that floor plan was...
Yomi Hellsmile.
Peacekeeper Director Yomi.
I mean, the moment he started going off about like his own bullshit justice, I knew immediately who it was.
Who gave Chief Yakou the floor plan and pushed him to commit murder was... you! The director of the Peacekeepers! Yomi Hellsmile!
Oh, wait. Is this finally gonna be our chance to kill this motherfucker? Are we gonna be able to? Can we prove him as a, like a side culprit? Or an accomplice?
Mastermind.
And thus he can die by the mystery labyrinth?
The strings from behind the scenes. You instigated the chief to commit murder!
I never thought someone as empty as me could feel so much emotion.
Look, no one likes this motherfucker, alright?
It's the first time in my life I felt this angry.
Good, hold on to that. Let's use
How
it.
did you do
Beat his
it?
ass.
What did you do to drive the chief to murder? Answer me!
I have a feeling he's gonna say it wasn't that hard. Or that.
I'm not telling you anything, idiot.
Huh?
Of course he's not.
So what if you figured it out? Who cares? It's too late now, you pathetic ingrates. Everyone died just as I planned. Now no one can stand in my way.
Explain?
No one can lay a hand on me.
That
You
sounds
should
bad.
be grateful. I'm cleaning up this city.
What did you say?
Master, I hate to admit it, but Yomi's right. You can't do anything to him here.
Why not?
He manipulated Fuzzhead from behind the scenes, but he wasn't the one who murdered the doctor. This mystery labyrinth is for the murder of Dr. Huesca. You can't punish Yomi.
Well, that's... Then what about when we killed 3 girls, when only one of them actually... Well, I guess technically they were all involved.
That's why I'm freaking out too!
I guess technically all 3 of them were involved.
Exposing the truth would be pointless? Then why have we been seeking it all this time?
The truth is meaningless. I'm in charge in Kanai Ward. I have to laugh. Who could have guessed things would go so well? Yakou Furio was a pain in the ass. The only reason I kept him alive is for this moment. He didn't even realize I was manipulating him into killing the doctor for me. How stupid can you be?
Can I slash at him anyways?
You'll pay for this.
The problem is, once we get out of the mystery labyrinth, he's just gonna fucking shoot us.
Time's up. The mystery labyrinth is about to be destroyed.
Like, it ain't gonna be that hard for him to kill us, even if we do know the truth. Boy, you're annoying.
If only we had found out what he was up to sooner, we might have been able to stop him. Still, I should be able to bring this memory back into the real world. I'll remember this confession.
God, I hope so.
I'm not sure if it'll help, but I'll interrogate him once we return to the real world.
It doesn't matter. I'll cover it all up.
Of course you will. You're the fucking
You're
leader
all
of the cops.
nothing but scum beneath my feet.
You're
I'm
a cop
untouchable.
prime.
And now I'm gonna dispose of you like the trash you
I say
are.
a cabin with a big emphasis on that B.
Damn it!
Hooray! We found the truth. Congratulations, everyone. We figured it out. Pat on the back. Why is no one clapping?
Hey, hurry up! Execute these scumbags immediately.
Didn't she just say
criminals have no rights?
I mean, that's wrong, but...
You will pay for this!
What's with that look? Are you
Also,
seriously
the moment
going
he
to
said
defy me?
execute them, I'm surprised that they didn't just immediately open
Well,
fire.
I don't care. You're all going to die now.
This is real bad, Master. He's serious.
Wait. Director Yomi Hellsmile. We know all about your secret dealings with Dr. Huesca.
Vivia! What? Did you say something? Maybe I'll kill the loudest one of you first. If you have something to say, go ahead. I can't hear you. Come on, who wants to be the first to die?
Damn it!
Forget it. I guess I'll just kill both of you at the same time.
That's gonna be terrible recoil.
Thing we say. If he was the real culprit, I'd boot kill him.
It's all going exactly how he wants. Solving the case didn't help anything.
Goodbye. Hope you enjoy the worst nightmare of your life as you die.
The only one who will be having nightmares is you.
Makoto! Oh, thank you for the
You.
save.
I thought you went back to the surface. What are you doing here?
Well, Yomi, there's something I want you to see. What do you think of this?
A random file? Congratulations, you pulled out a binder. You're on par with every student in the country. Every middle and high school student, and some college students. And probably a lot of college students, but I feel like it wasn't as common.
How did you get that?
Most of the secret deals you've been making over the years are listed here. Looks like someone's been cooking the books. You conspired with Dr. Huesca and leaked Amaterasu's technology to other national enterprises.
Thank God that those peacekeepers didn't
With the
fucking
money you
shoot the
obtained,
first time you said
you
to.
bribed the right people to control this city.
Lies! You made that all up! Hey! I don't care if he is the CEO. Arrest this masked freak! We can't let this outsider barge in here and take control of this city! Capture him, execute him, chop his head off, crush his skull! What's wrong?
Wait,
Why are you just standing there?
were these peacekeepers never on his side? Is that why they
Then
didn't
I'll
shoot
offer
us?
a bounty. Whoever kills him gets 100 million shin.
Oh, this explains why they didn't shoot us.
Won't you obey me? He's using false information to tear the peacekeepers apart. You want that? You'll all be out of a job. Kanai Ward is better off without people like him. This city's fallen into ruin ever since he showed up. Now follow my orders. This city doesn't belong to him. It belongs to me, the great Yomi!
Uh-huh, sure. I didn't elect
I'm
you as
sorry,
mayor, bitch.
Director Yomi.
She's still alive?
This city doesn't belong to
I thought you were
anyone.
fucking dead. Holy shit.
You... Martina, you're alive?
What the fuck?
Makoto stopped the execution order you issued. I am here today thanks to him.
Oh, holy shit.
Martina is right. Kanai Ward belongs to everyone who lives here. It doesn't belong to you!
Shinigami?
Probably best to stay quiet and watch for now.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna...
So, You're on that freak side now. I won't stand for this. You're a member of the Peacekeepers. I won't allow such insubordination!
You already tried to kill her once. I don't think you can
Director Yomi, there's something I'd like to say to you.
kick his ass.
You
Kick
have
his
the right to remain silent. You have the right to consult with a lawyer.
Hey!
Your reign is over, Yomi Hellsmile. Now, everyone, arrest the offending suspect. Please, do not be too rough. Even criminals have rights.
Hell yeah, Martina! Oh, I fucking love her now. Now that she's no longer under Yomi's thumb, I kind of love her.
Mark my words, you masked bastard! Yomi Hellsmile will be back! And when I am, I'll kill you! I'll rip you to pieces for taking everything from me! You're all dead! I'll kill every last one of you!
This is fine.
As we discussed before, upon receiving his punishment, I hereby resign from my role in the Peacekeepers.
Perfectly acceptable. Understandable.
I must. This is my way of taking responsibility as his accomplice.
You know what? Good on you. I'm glad that you understand.
Chief Executive Makoto, I hope you will see to the rest.
I wonder how long this has been in plan, because it would make sense. It would make things make sense.
Sorry for causing so much trouble. That should settle things for now.
Is Vivia okay?
What's going on?
While the Peacekeepers had their hands full with the lab incident, I snuck into Yomi's room and looked around. And there, I found this file. It's all thanks to you.
Don't tell me. You meant to bring us here to be a decoy from the start?
It was all just a series of coincidences.
Uh-huh. I somehow don't fully believe
Looks
that.
like I wasn't able to die once again. Well, at least things worked out.
That was really dangerous. I thought you were done for, Master.
I'm sorry about what happened to Chief Yakou. With Yomi gone, there's a change in the winds of Kanai Ward.
Will the storm finally stop?
Even through the endless downpour, I will rebuild this city from the ground up.
Cool, cool, cool. I still don't trust you.
I love this city more
Alright,
than
look.
anyone else.
I'm gonna be real, Makoto. You're a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. I still don't
By
trust
the way,
you. But
how did your investigation at the secret lab go? Did you find what you were looking for? You know, the so-called immortal monster, the homunculus.
No, I didn't find anything.
Maybe homunculi are just rumors. But let me know if you'd still like help in your search. If it's within my power, I'll permit you detectives to search anywhere in Kanai Ward.
Thanks.
Well, I need to get going. You should return to your friends.
yeah,
I'm sure they're worried about you.
yeah.
Plus, you need to tell everyone what happened to Fuzzhead.
Yeah.
Oh, one
That's
more
gonna
thing.
be a bad conversation.
I have a gift for you, my friend. To express my gratitude.
A gift?
Are you proposing to me?
Kanai Ward will be reborn, thanks to you.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I haven't done anything.
I have bad feeling,
No,
bad
that's
feeling,
not
in
true.
gut, in
Please
heart.
accept the gift.
What is going to be in this box?
Oh, but don't open it yet. It's a bit of a surprise.
It's a bomb. Don't fucking open. No. Make sure Fubuki's nearby when you open the damn thing. Have her ready. Don't fucking trust this kid.
Look, he's back!
Are you alright? We saw a bunch of peacekeepers heading that way.
We have a problem. We have multiple problems.
How did the investigation go?
The case is closed.
Closed? Really?
Hey, maybe we
I
talk.
see. I'm relieved to hear that.
Maybe we talk about this.
Now the chief can rest without any regrets.
Rest? Wait. Do you mean the chief?
Oh, he's been dead for like 10 minutes.
Wait, you're joking, right?
Let's not have this
He
conversation
passed
here.
away quite a while ago. I was hoping he would live until Yuma and the others returned, but there was nothing we could do.
A while ago? Then that means he was dead before the Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh, thank goodness we didn't kill him. We still acted like we killed him, so, you know, still hurts.
Chief Yakou, please, tell me you're
But,
honestly
you know, that's a little bit of guilt off our shoulders, even though we were 100% prepared to do it.
So please, open your eyes.
Stop it. There's no need to keep pestering the chief.
Oh, now comes the hard part. Do we tell them the truth?
I wish I could do something too. He's dead. As a detective, you should understand that.
Like, I mean, we literally were just talking about how the truth is important and we shouldn't hide it and we shouldn't look away from it. This is going to be a difficult conversation.
Don't sob like a baby. I want to cry too, but...
It's okay, let it out. We'll have this difficult discussion back at the office. Woof.
Was he already dead? Or was it due to the Mystery Labyrinth? We'll never know.
I think I'll head home now. My business here is done.
So cold-hearted, as usual.
No, he's fucked up,
like
and
an
he's trying not to
emotionless
show
robot.
it.
Vivia. We should head back too. With the chief, of course.
Alright, wrap up. Tatsuhiko, you get the head. I'll take the legs. Everyone good? Everyone ready? Okay. Jesus, coming through. Just getting the body of our friend out of here.
Master, how long are you gonna let this get you down?
How long has it been?
I know you're shocked that Fuzzhead was the culprit. But you and I solved it together, so shouldn't we be celebrating?
Solved it? Yes, we did learn the truth. But it didn't resolve anything. What's the point of solving something if it doesn't save anyone? In the end, we still don't know why the chief did it.
I feel like the picture's pretty damn
How could you
clear.
even consider it solved?
Like, I know that, like, I feel like it's obvious. He's talked about losing a lot before.
Yuma,
Hi, Kurumi.
I thought you'd be here.
Hello, the person the game is considering our love interest, I guess.
Kurumi.
Hey! I just promised I'd give him some alone time!
Are you sure you should be walking around alone at this hour?
I heard about Chief Yakou. Hey, Yuma. Did we make a mistake? If we didn't try to find that secret lab, maybe Chief Yakou would still be alive.
I don't know if what we did was right or wrong. But either way, I think it would have ended like this eventually.
I'm glad to see that you've returned safely.
Thank you.
To tell the truth, while you were at the lab, I looked into Chief Yakou's past.
Here we go. Let's go.
Huh?
I was just
Hey, look,
curious.
it's on with Hal.
Do you remember that talk on the submarine?
Which one?
To me, this town is my life. My bitter past, my fun memories, they're all right here.
A bitter past, you say?
Wanted to protect the happiness I found within arm's reach. But it wasn't easy. It was too much for me to handle on my own, and as a result, I lost everything.
You lost the woman you love. Yes, we know
In
this.
short, the chief lost his wife 4 years ago.
Knew it.
She was a researcher at Amaterasu's lab.
Knew that too.
The chief's wife? was an Amaterasu researcher?
Probably Huesca's fault.
On top of that, his wife's death was declared an accident.
But
There seems to be more to the story.
okay, obviously.
At the time, the lab's head researcher was suspected of leaking technological information.
Which he
It was
was.
the chief's wife that blew the whistle. If
Ooh.
what she said was true, he would have been removed. But on the day before the commission came to investigate, an experiment went wrong and exploded, killing her.
It's obvious that someone was trying to silence her.
Yeah, Chief Yakou probably suspected that too. He was conducting his own investigation. In the end, I don't know what conclusion he reached.
No, I
That's who the chief wanted to protect most.
knew it.
It's what he meant when he said he lost everything.
And the person
Called all
his
this
wife
just from looking at the damn
accused
picture.
was Huesca.
Dr. Huesca.
Yeah, we knew that. We saw the emails. Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
No, it doesn't ring a bell.
Yuma!
It's getting late. Let's head back to the detective agency.
Yuma!
The chief's final words. I think they were actually meant for himself.
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind. But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth.
You have to. You
and living a
cannot.
lie,
Do not lie
is
to these
harsh too.
people. Let them know.
In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain. So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it? When you're lost, believe
You're
in
gonna have
your
to find
own
out
heart.
eventually.
That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
But I think he was wrong.
Yuma.
Because
Okay.
everyone is mourning you, Chief.
I'm postured, I promise.
Chief.
Tell
I've made
them
my
the
mind.
truth!
No matter how cruel it may be, I will expose the truth hidden in this city.
Cool. Start with telling your friends what happened to the chief. I think that they deserve to know.
Hey, did you come up with this dish yourself? I've never had anything so tasty.
What's with these guys?
Thank you.
I don't think we ever figured this out.
Cooking is all I'm really good at, after all.
Are you hungry? Can I make you something at the agency?
Well, I guess I haven't eaten in a while.
It's been like 48 hours. Don't worry about it.
This flatty is gonna mix something dangerous into your food. I suggest you stay far away. All right. What should I make? I need to cheer you up.
We keep cutting back to this fucking ramen shop and those two people that have their own like unique models and everything. I'm just like, interesting.
I'll go on ahead and make something in the kitchen.
She seems rather considerate. She's a nice girl.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I wish you'd be more considerate to me.
By the way, Vivia, you remember everything, yes? Including the things that you can see right in front of your face?
Yuma, does light shine into your world now that you've obtained the truth?
I don't know. It's like you said. I feel as though the world's ended. I tried so hard to find the truth. Should I not have done that?
You should ask yourself that tomorrow. The you of tomorrow will have an answer for the you of today.
As usual, I'm not quite sure what
This one's pretty obvious. For me, at least, a nice good, like, going to bed will almost always, not always, generally speaking, clear your head and will make you feel, and you'll feel better or different.
What's that?
It was hidden in the drawer of the chief's desk. It seems like a letter from Anonymous.
From Yomi?
Anonymous? You mean Yomi?
Of course, he didn't know Anonymous was Yomi. This letter mentioned the truth behind his wife's death 4 years ago.
The truth?
Well, let's learn what the truth
It
was.
describes how Dr. Huesca conspired to murder her.
Shock.
The facts
Oh
were
no,
laid out,
I'm shocked.
cold and calculated. I wonder, how did the chief feel when he read it?
Angry?
It's
Sad?
not hard to imagine him burning with a desire for revenge
Many
against Dr.
things.
Huesca. By the way, this letter arrived right after I was dispatched to Kanai Ward. In other words, the motive and means were both in the chief's hands.
So the letter was the trigger.
So in other words, he's had this thing for months.
I've seen the chief staring at this letter in secret many times. Back then, I didn't know what he was reading. But I know the chief was thinking about it constantly. Perhaps the map of the lab was sent together with this letter.
If so, then it was a total setup.
I'm sure the chief deeply regretted using our fortes as part of his crime. Or maybe that's just the truth I seek. Maybe it's nothing more than wishful thinking.
You might be right. I think the chief wavered back and forth the whole time.
Yeah, I agree.
Some people think Vivia is cold-hearted, but I think he cared deeply for the chief. He really did admire him.
Well, I think he's terrible at showing it. He needs to work on his facial expressions at the very least.
By the way, Yuma.
Is this about the Book of Death?
Yomi definitely was the mastermind who worked in the shadows to put this together.
Oh, no.
With that aside, there's one more person I'm curious about.
Makoto.
You mean Makoto Kagutsuchi? I know.
Good. We're all on the
Do you
same
think
page.
It was a coincidence he brought me to the lab today? Or... Oh, the phone.
Wait, isn't that
It's a
number
call
one's phone?
From the WDO.
Or, yeah, WDO in
We
general.
should go back inside.
Maybe we don't tell the WDO that Chief Yakou, actually, now that he's dead... What are they going to do about us? Hey, number one.
I know about Yakou Furio.
Yes, he's dead. Congratulations.
Who could have suspected that a proud detective of the WDO would commit murder?
Uh-oh. Did we tell everyone else?
He doesn't know anything.
Oh, okay.
If only the World Detective Organization had sent support to Kanai Ward sooner.
Oh, okay. So we did tell them. Awesome.
Stop it. There's no point in saying that now.
Good.
I can hear you. Enough idle talk. Focus.
What about Kurumi? Is she here?
The only thing a detective must do is solve cases. Concentrate on solving mysteries. Emotions will only shackle you as a detective. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That sounds like the coming from someone who has a lot of trauma.
I know you're suffering from the loss of your chief, but the investigation must continue. Until Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is revealed, the great global mystery will never be solved. These are heavy responsibilities. It demands your complete attention.
In that case, please tell us, what is the great global mystery? Many master detectives have already been killed. Keeping us in the dark could lead to more deaths. Like what happened to our chief.
And everyone on the train.
Very well. The great global mystery is a mass kidnapping case.
What?
Huh?
Wait,
Kidnapping?
what?
Yes, countless people from around the world have been kidnapped and taken to Kanai Ward.
What?
We are searching for the heinous criminal responsible.
Wait.
Heinous criminal. Lots of people have
more
been
explanation,
taken to
please?
Kanai Ward?
But where could they gather that many people in this city?
Well, I have an idea.
Research subjects?
Seriously?
The power of light compels you?
Halara seems to know something. You'd better go have a chat, Master.
The restricted area. They could gather all the kidnapped people there.
It's the noodle guy.
That would be the perfect place to hide them.
I was planning on discussing it later, but there is some new information about that place. It appears that the restricted area does in fact have a corpse disposal facility.
Hooray!
However, there are lots of rumors about the restricted area.
I mean, it's bad, but
For example, they even say it's a corpse disposal
there's
facility
a
where
corpse
bodies
disposal.
from Kanai Ward are dumped off.
a lot more than...
That rumor was true?
In Kanai Ward, corpses rot easily due to the humidity from the rain, so they are quick to retrieve bodies. The corpses are then loaded onto trucks and transported to the restricted area for disposal. But that process is managed by a department with a handful of people working directly for Amaterasu's CEO.
Makoto Kagetsuchi.
On top of that,
don't open the
they
box.
are only involved in transportation. They aren't aware of what happens afterwards. How the
Makoto
bodies are buried
Kagetsuchi.
and who buries them is a mystery.
All of this secrecy around the burials. It's suspiciously cautious.
The CEO is that Makoto guy, right? Does he have something to do with the corpse burials?
Probably.
But how is the global kidnapping case related to a corpse disposal facility?
I know! They are forcing the kidnapped people to bury the bodies!
Unlikely.
I doubt it. Why bother kidnapping just for that?
Anyway, there's definitely something happening in the city. Something sinister.
We just don't know what it is.
While we're at it, perhaps I should share the information I've obtained as well.
How about we just go to the restricted area and call it a day? We'll
You
just,
got
we'll just
something
pop on
too?
over. Take a nice stroll. Sure, it's
The
fine.
anemic vampire knows some.
I don't know if it has anything to do with what's going on here. But while I was using spectral projection to search for the secret lab, I kept hearing about a strange rumor in town. There's a taboo among Kanai Ward's residents. Something they must never discuss in front of outsiders.
And that is?
Taboo.
He's probably the only one who could have learned that. I doubt anyone would mention it in front of detectives.
So what was it about?
The Blank Week Mystery.
The what?
The Blank Week Mystery?
Unfortunately, all I know is its name, and that it's taboo to mention it in Kanai Ward.
Some memory erasing of an
That's it?
entire week?
I don't
Everyone just
get
looked at their
it.
calendars one day and be like, hey, wait a second.
It does sound ominous. Maybe it has something to do with the mass kidnapping and the restricted area.
But all we have to go on is the term.
The Blank Week Mystery is taboo in Kanai Ward. I wonder if Kurumi has heard about it. I should ask her after this meeting with number 1.
Is she still in the kitchen?
She's an informant who may be hiding information. If that's true, we'll have to torture the info out of her.
You just want to commit. You just want to do torture.
Great global mystery in the restricted area, the Blank Week Mystery, and a heinous criminal pursued by the WDO. After coming this far, we're still discovering more mysteries. How are they all connected? What is going on in Kanai Ward?
Apparently a lot. It never fucking
Detectives,
stops.
Listen closely. If this case is ignored, then more people shall end up becoming the victims of this criminal. The only ones who can stop it, the only ones are us detectives.
Is that?
The World Detective Organization will never overlook a mystery.
That can't be.
Any and all truths must be exposed.
That can't be someone's show, is it?
We are aiming, as always, for a
Hold on.
perfect solution.
Is someone showing this game? Is that you?
And as long as I'm involved in this investigation,
Because it definitely sounds like you.
I will be the one to guide us toward finding that perfect solution. Our moment of truth is finally at hand. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mystery.
What?
That seems bad.
What's going on?
Yep, Sungwon Cho is the English dub voice of Number One. Holy shit.
Number one, I heard an explosion.
I kind of can't believe I didn't figure that out the first time we
What's
talked to
that?
him, but I guess that was a lot.
Another branch. A news flash. All right, give me the video feed.
But I guess it...
We bring you breaking news. The WDO headquarters has been struck by a terrorist bombing.
Well, shit.
Here's live footage from the scene. You can see the fierce fire consuming it.
I guess we didn't hear
For
him
those of
talk
you
enough
just
the
tuning
first
in.
time we met him
Terror
for me to
attack?
realize it was Sungwon.
Hold on. The World Detective Organization? No way. Impossible.
What is this? What is happening? Master, this is...
What the hell is it? Oh, it's the... Hey, guess what? It's Makoto's fucking gift, you motherfuckers. I knew it was bad. I was expecting a bomb.
I must rewind.
Kabuki.
It's gas. Everyone, hold your breath.
I wanna die someday.
Well, shit.
Hey, Master!
Wait, where's... Oh, there's Kurumi. Yeah, no, that... This is about on par with... Oh, and there goes Shinigami. Oh, that's unfortunate. We gotta stop getting kidnapped by this motherfucker. It just keeps happening. Judgment. RDM. Stamina. Final. Grade S. Congratulations. Rank up. Save current progress. And that is where we're gonna call it. Because next up is the beginning of Chapter 5. The final chapter. Uh-oh, hold on. Wait, I didn't mean to... Hold on. We need to be able to... Well, hold on. Let's go for 2 seconds so we can actually save and pause. But we're here. We're at the end. Ish.
Where am I?
I don't like this... Where the hell are we? Whoa! Yeah, that's terrifying. Big old glowy red eyes. Never a good sign. Never good. Bad things.
What was that?
Okay. There we go. Oh, I guess we technically got everything. Or at least everything that I care about. So, that's what we're gonna call it. Cannot save now. It's fine. We already have the fucking start of this chapter. It's fine. We'll start here next week. Thank you all so much for joining me for some more Master Detectiving. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. Get some food, get some water, get some rest. We'll be back on Saturday for Fire Emblem. Sunday will probably be more art. Until then, let me see, let me think. I think we're just gonna call it. So thank you all so much. We'll be back on Saturday. I hope you all are enjoying the mysteries, or at the very least, I hope you all enjoy us making fun of the mysteries. Whichever. But I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get some food. I'm hungry. What do you think, Biscuit? Biscuit has nothing to say. So, yep, that's it for now. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye!